Well. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bourbon Neophyte. Yes, I am starting early. I tell you what, those of you that were watching Whiskey Mountains tonight, you guys have got to say that she has and is doing an amazing job. So tonight, it's what I call a hats off night. So hats off tonight, and I'm retiring this for tonight. It'll be back in a week. But hats off to Whiskey Mountains and Adriana for the work she has done in this fundraiser that I was watching tonight. She raised over $12,000 right now, and it's subject to change for research for Alzheimer's. She has done and always does a terrific job when she does this stream. And thanks to Women of Whiskeys who helped her with it, who hosted this. She went to their place in Idaho and she streamed from there. And there was help from Livewire Whiskey. I saw them hiding in the background. But there were many other people. I'm not going to call all these other people out because I don't want to miss anybody, but she had tremendous support, not only from just her close-knit group, but from this whole community who have done an absolutely outstanding job in supporting not only her, but a cause that is near and dear to her heart. So I just had to start early. Besides, people were also texting me and sending messages, hey, start early, start early, start early. So, okay. However, I was perfectly willing to give her all the time she needed and actually even just not stream tonight if she was still going on, because to me, that is way more important than what we're going to do here tonight at all. But I just absolutely have to commend Whiskey Mountains and Adriana and what she did, and can't rave enough about it. You know, I watched the stream, and for me, I did a special pour tonight because it's one of my favorite pours is my Lagavulin 16. So I guess you all know where I will be going and what realm I will be living in. So peated Scotch is the thing tonight. But to me, Lagavulin is the quintessential peated Scotch, and I have it poured already, and I have already been sipping on it. And oh my gosh, it's wonderful. So do me a favor, all of you that are here, smash that like button. And also, if you have noticed, the link itself is pinned and posted up at the top in chat. So if anybody comes in and wants to donate, there is still time. Thanks, Scott, for putting that up there. And I almost positive I thought of that. Yes, you are a wrench. I was going to say, you're a wrench. You should not have any problems. And you don't. Good. That's what I just wanted to see what was what and going on here. But let me throw that up there. There we go. There is the actual link to the stream. I have that up because I did say that this was going to be a kind of an open bar night, open pub night to just chat. But this truly is a great thing that she did. And absolutely, I just had to pour some Lagavulin 16 because it is an amazing pour and she did an amazing job. And so I'm going to raise this glass to her and her team for the work that they did here tonight, and everyone else that had taken the time out to not only watch her, but support her and donate money. It is a absolute worthy cause, and I can't speak highly enough about the work that she did and the people that helped her. I mean, truly an amazing bunch of people. So here is to them. Here is to finding a cure for that terrible disease. Raising my glass to her and everyone that helped her. Cheers. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Man, that's good. really, 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 really good. But we're going to kind of dispense with some all the little formalities and stuff today. And like I said, okay. Can everybody hear me? Sorry about this. We had a power outage. Can anyone hear me all right? No? Can you hear me, Adam?
I hear you, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, all of a sudden everything was going along fine, and then everything went dark in the house, and I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like looking around here, and then I mean everything went out. My wife says, "Oh, we got lightning. Maybe lightning smacked something." And I go, "Okay." I said, "I don't know how I'm going to do this." And then all of a sudden things started to pop back on. I had to reboot the camera. I mean, when everything goes down, it takes a couple minutes to fire the show up. I apologize, everybody.
Yeah, stream stayed live. Just
Well,
yeah.
I was hoping it did, and I'm watching. I'm trying to get it on my phone, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So, hey, this is what happens when you live stream through a storm. you
What's up, Brian?
Can't make
How's it
this
going,
up.
Adam?
Good, bro.
What's going on, people? Hope you're doing well.
Oh, he froze again.
Yep. Doing well. What a stream by Adriana.
It was.
Oh yeah.
It was really, truthfully, a good stream, and that's, I mean, she does an excellent job, and I was so willing to give up this spot if she needed it to continue with whatever it was that she needed. It was not imperative that I stream tonight, you know.
No,
And
they were way efficient once they got to the giveaway. Like they
were moving like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, I like the way they did it this year. I mean, that's not the focus of it, obviously, but the fact that they were able to just bust through that and not have to go an extra hour or whatever. Like
yes,
they cut that part of it down a lot, which was awesome. So
yeah, exactly. But like I said, she does an amazing job. Over $12,000 raised, and there is still time for people that are popping in now.
There's still like 2 months for people to donate to that. So
yeah, the walk's not until September something, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna ask her if I can participate in the walk. Like I'm pretty sure I can, but I just want to make sure. Like I really want to be part of it this year. I haven't been part of it yet in past years, but I'd really like to participate and do that with her.
Yeah.
And wear that Whiskey Mountains Alzheimer's shirt. I think I would look good in purple. Just saying. Anthony, still frozen. Or you're still freezing up on us, buddy.
Yeah.
Lightning's getting wild out there in Vegas. Hey, I'm running this shit. What's up, Bri? Who won your bowl?
T-Rob.
Oh, yeah, that's right. T-Rob won it.
So I'll actually be able to hand deliver it when he comes to DC instead of having to ship it.
Dude, that's pretty awesome that he won that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Nah, it's one of the nicest I've done, actually. I'm impressed at how, because it's the first time I ever did the stripe thing on the side, and I didn't know how it was going to turn out, and it turned out really nice. Like the pictures do it no justice. Like it looks
the way she put it in her picture that she pulled up though looked really good, dude. Like it looked like she got a really good image of it, and that's like you said, it's probably not near as nice as it actually looks in person.
Yeah, well, that's my picture. I have the bowl. I didn't send it to her. I have it. So
yeah.
It's
and Death of Stocks. I guess I'm running Anthony's stream tonight. Can't add you or anything, but what's up?
Yeah, no.
Hey, Greg McDonald, if I could get lavender and a muumuu, like I would rock that shit, buddy. And you would appreciate it. I know you would. That's right. Next week, next Sunday night or Sunday day, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern, me and Jeffrey Wack are going on 4-Leaf Whiskey and doing a Irish blind battle before I got to go live on Livewire. I think it's gonna be a night. It might be an early night for me, but pretty good time. Get to battle Jeff, and then I know Stacy sent us some awesome samples, so it's gonna be fun. Hey,
when is that, on the 30th?
Yeah,
or the 26th?
No, it'll be the 30th. It'll be Sunday, 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
4 p.m. Mountain. Which
on Stacy's channel. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason my brain reversed.
Hey, Greg McDonald, send it my way, buddy. I'll wear it. Dude, I'm heading to Pours in the Park in 2 weeks. If you can get it here by then, I'll wear it at Pours in the Park. I'm just saying.
At least that'll cover more than Bubble Bath's little outfit from last year.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to be covering much more. I might be wearing leggings also. So I might be packing the women's whiskey leggings, and they might make an appearance one night. Maybe that's a private show for Mike Stahl. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh. And then I'll be going for Cheech this coming Tuesday after the Junkies.
Oh, you're going live for him?
I'm going to do a whiskey stream. It hasn't been a while since I actually did a whiskey stream.
Hey, everybody make sure you tune in
to
Slapshot Roadhouse.
Figure I fill in because I can't do a wood stream because it's over 100 degrees in my damn garage because I don't have air conditioning, so I can't do any woodworking until it cools off.
Nah, do it inside. Let the cat jump in there. Anthony's texting me. He's definitely trying to get back on, but he's having some router issues. So just hit us up in the chat. Let us know what you're drinking. We'll chill out. Wait till Anthony comes back and keep y'all entertained for a minute.
Yeah, I'm just on water tonight.
Just water, Slapshot? I'm doing
water and painkillers. I have ongoing issue with my shoulder that I'm dealing with.
I see that little sling that you're in there. Drinking a little copper and cask 6-year.
Copper and cask.
Yeah, this one, it took a minute for it to open up, but it's opening up pretty nice.
Never had any of that stuff.
Yeah, they do. So it's MGP.
There he is.
Bingo. He's back.
Jeez, oh man. Sorry, but there's nothing I can do.
I know. You feel helpless. You're just like, God damn it. Like it's running.
It was working fine. And then all of a sudden it did another flicker and it's like, oh.
Yeah, there was a couple times you froze up after that first time where we're like,
yep. Well, I saw it coming.
Is he done?
I could tell by the signal, and I'm like, here it goes, and then shoop, down it went.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hey, I'm back. I might have to give one of you two admin rights just in case.
Hey, if anybody's in the background, just add them so we can keep the shit rolling.
If you want to get on, push the button now, hit the link, get in here before he goes away again.
Mm-hmm.
Did you pin it? Did you pin the link?
I pinned Andriana's. I'll put the link back in there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Pin that StreamYard so we can get some people in here.
Yep. Got that. Let me get that. Let me go over here. Let me do this right here. Do this. Paste. Bam. There it is. It's up. People want to join. Come on. I've got room for a few more. And we'll just sit and chat a little bit here. I'm not going to do a long stream tonight. I start at the new school at the butt crack of dawn. So, yes, we drove past it today. They still got scaffolding up and stuff like that, but they have me going in to learn about the new systems as far as chillers, boilers, cooling towers, split systems, pack units, elevators, you know, everything that's going into this school. It's in there. If something goes left or right, I got to at least be able to know what's going on and basically be able to call Ghostbusters to help do the troubleshooting. But anyway, it was originally where I was going in 7 to 3:30 Monday, and then they said, no, stop. You just stay at home for the next 2 days. We're going to pay you. So I was like, cha-ching, I'll stay home. Well, I saw some emails and then I saw a schedule from the contractor, and it's kind of a sliding schedule, but as stuff comes in, they start the commissioning process. And well, things started to happen and fell into place. And then all of a sudden the schedule just started to change. And I saw the dates and the times fill in, and then I seen my name go in, and I'm like, well, looks like I'm working Monday. And about a half hour later, I get a text saying, hey, we need you to come in. And I said, yep, I saw the emails, already figured that.
Yep. Planning on it. Thanks.
Yep. So, but it's looking good. I mean, they're still not done. They got to put the parking lots in. I mean, the lights are in, the berms are in, the sidewalks are in.
What is it? Is it a high school or
brand new? Yeah.
Okay.
They're actually going to start teaching the trades again, like auto shop and carpentry and welding, diesel, solar, electrical. There's a few more things, but they just seem to have gotten out of it over the years. But they're going back to that, and it's the only one we have in the district.
That's cool.
So its very first 2 grades will be 9th and 10th this year, and it opens up officially to the students. First day of class is August 7th. Teachers go back August 2nd, and of course I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, that's kind of early.
Well,
do they do like a year-round schedule on there?
Well, there was that when we first got here, depending on what track you were on. I wasn't part of the district then, but my wife was. Well, she still is, but that's pretty much gone by the wayside. We just start early, but we're done before Memorial Day.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're done in like May 20th of 24. So I'm trying to think. I did see the schedule, but I can't remember the date. But I'm a 12-month employee, so that doesn't apply to me. I'm there. I'm there just like everyone else goes to work. I'm there regardless. You can be a 9-month, you can be a 10-month, or you can be an 11th-month employee, or me, a 12-month. But just because you work 9, 10, or 11 months, a lot of people think your benefits and everything stop. They don't, because when you work for the school district, they do your year's worth of benefits in 9 months. So you pay for a year's worth in 9 months. So while you're off, you still have your health, your dental, your vision, your prescription, and stuff like that. You just don't get a check.
So I don't know. In Vegas, do they have the option where you can stretch it to 12 months?
Teachers
will get a check?
Teachers do.
Okay.
I do not. 9 months does not. 10 month does not. And 11 months don't. Only licensed personnel. So teachers do. So
gotcha.
Principals are year round. Assistant principals are 11-month, but that's going to change. The word is on the street for this coming school year. So they won't have the summers off. If they went off, they'll burn their accrued vacation time. So they'll also be there all year starting this year. At least that's the word on the street. So there'll be principals and assistant principals there. Just no office staff. But anyway. So what's in your glass, Adam? I know you mentioned it, but I missed it.
Yeah, it's a copper and cask.
Yes.
6-year barrel pick out of Benny's. It's out of Chicago, actually. Thanks to someone you met, Mr. Will O'Neill.
I have not seen or talked to him for a bit. I'm gonna have to reach out to him, send him a text, just to say kiss my ass.
He's been a bit of a ghost lately, but I've chatted with him here and there, and he's still
I usually send him a picture.
He's not as active in the chats as he used to be.
Hey, you got to work. You got other things that happen. Totally get it. Yeah. But every now and then I bust his chops.
Busy man.
Yeah. Just to let him know that, we know he's around somewhere. Oh my gosh. Hanging AZ is still up. I just caught that in chat. I just looked over.
In chat?
Yeah. Well, Bourbon Baller, I know he's going to be around sooner or later.
Hanging will turn into a pumpkin soon.
Yeah.
Now they're on either Mountain Time or Pacific Time right now. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, he is on the other side from you. I'm Pacific, you're Mountain, right?
Yeah, you're Pacific, I'm Mountain, but AZ turns it switches back and forth. Well, so depending on what time of year it is, it goes to Pacific, it goes to Mountain.
Yeah, well, they don't change time.
Yeah, so they don't change. So basically, half or part of the year they're Mountain, part of the time they're Pacific.
Yes. Yeah. So in the summer, they align with me. In the winter,
I think that's
an hour. They're an hour ahead.
I think that's right.
Yeah, but they don't change. We do. well, I'm ready to get rid of it.
Yeah,
But I grew up with
would
it,
go
so
that way.
it's daylight savings.
Yeah, I
when you
wish
turn
we
the
would get
clock.
rid of it. Honestly, like
Yeah, well, for being from the East Coast, I grew up with it.
sleep in the dark
up with it.
mornings. I don't give a shit.
Yep, that's what we were just saying, Z-Man. That's what we were just saying. Yep. Yeah, Arizona never changes. Yes, just like you, Hanging AZ. You still like Long Branch. Never changes. That's for sure.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I'm a truck driver, and I did over the road regional where I was doing a lot of Arizona stuff, and maybe it is winter time that is the same as Utah time. Maybe they're full Pacific right now.
mm-hmm. All right, everybody. You talk about a real ghost. Look at this. Bam.
Holy shit! I haven't seen this guy in at least 3 months.
I'm telling you what. To have Stan the man on here. Now the only person we're missing is Shane. You know he's going to turn up
to talk shit.
I just say, because you know Stan's here. If he doesn't pop in live, he'll pop in the chat. You want to bet?
Yeah. Well, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was.
Happy birthday, Stan.
Oh, thanks. Thank
Happy
you.
birthday, dude.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday, Stan.
I'm old as fuck.
What's up, everybody?
I know. You finally turned 54, right?
Yeah, one more year and the senior discounts for everywhere.
I got you beat, brother. I don't have to wait a year.
Well, yeah, because your birthday's a little bit before mine.
It is. That's right. In June.
Mm-hmm. It was like a few weeks ahead of mine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's up, Scott? Haven't actually had that chance to chat with you in a bit. You or Stan?
It's been a bit.
Yeah. How are you? Doing good?
Good. I was tracking the giveaway tonight. So
I tell you what, you did a good job. I mean,
didn't do anything.
Everybody that supported her, that was in the background, an amazing job, because, I saw the list. Not everybody got to see the list, but I've seen the list and the things that this community donated to help her with this cause.
So many donations to track, dude.
It just words can't describe it.
Yeah, I think that's how it should be every year, the way it was this year. Like, that's awesome. She did it from the Davilar's house because they had all that
exactly
help, but also the people that help, like Scott and My Whiskey Lab, doing all the work they did to attract the donations. Hey, what's up?
And speaking of one of the big winners,
I take none of the credit.
Yeah, that's my second.
She has it so well planned out that
she does.
Come in.
Yeah, she's like on her P's and Q's with all that shit, dude. Like, she's like, I'm sure she like messages you 1,000 times leading up to it. It's like, hey,
a couple emails and got about a 3-page email, and it was all explained. And I said, all right.
Yeah, when she goes through like the winners list, like everybody's gonna get an email. They're gonna know, hey, this person is sending you a bottle.
I think I won something, and I'm like, I was so like in my own zone that I don't know what I won. But
yeah, you did. I can't remember what you won. I know that.
It was like a Buffalo Trace pick. I don't know. Right.
As a matter of fact,
Weller.
Hey, Ben, you're muted.
Oh yeah, you want a Buffalo Trace
pick? Nice to see you, man.
I'm about to pour what I want.
Something or other.
There you are.
It's not like I don't have the list and I could look it up.
Oh, the Kaio pick.
Oh, that's what that said. Okay.
That's what Ben won tonight. That's what Ben won tonight.
I might as well pour the sample that Will sent me.
Now that's a good pour, Hanging. That's for sure. Lost Monarch.
And then, before Ben says it, I still owe him some Lost Monarch samples from.
I got from somebody else, Stanley. Don't worry.
Got Whiskey Days.
I actually have it right here.
Antique
Check this
107.
out. Gordo sent it to me.
There you go. Antique 107.
I also got some from Jim Morris, but look at the sample Gordo
Can't lose winning that.
Holy shit, that's a freaking big ass sample.
There you go, Stan. He doesn't even want your samples, dude. He says, fuck you.
Even there, Whiskey Days. Cheers, man.
I'll tell Bonnie she'll see him in 2025.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she is my favorite. She is my favorite person on Whiskey Uncensored. So,
I mean, if they were for Bonnie, they would be there a lot sooner. I guarantee it.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yep.
man.
But I can't talk highly enough about the job that everybody did for that stream. And like I said, I've got the donation link pinned to the chat. And I know I said that in the beginning. I'm going to say it a few more times. It's there. People popping in later on. Watch this thing, especially the messed up beginning with the power outage here in Vegas. You can still donate to the cause to help fight Alzheimer's.
An antique.
So that's why it's pinned up there.
Yeah, I think you're right, JH. I was just joking.
Yeah, and I think we still got one more big charity thing this year. That's the military one with Trev and Jason.
There's
when they do their
going to be an end of the year one this year too.
There's a couple of them
starting to be in the works. With, for what do you call it? Juvenile diabetes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
cool.
That's still getting set up. That's going to be probably on my channel.
Oh, you're okay.
Well, you hit me with the diabetes. Got to hit me with the diabetes. Thanks.
Well,
thanks.
it's actually Andrew Chance wanted to do it. We may do it over on his. I don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Sorry. Whenever I hear somebody say diabetes, all I can think of is Wilford Burnley.
ASMR. ASMR.
I'm gonna talk to you about diabetes.
So
well,
some stuff together for that.
Hopefully,
that's not till December, so that's like
they got a lot of time to plan this and work it out and flip a coin. Who's going to have it on whose channel? And
so it's after Halloween where we eat all the candy and then we do the diabetes stream, right?
Diabetes.
Gotcha.
That's what it's going to seem like. Yes, that's what it's going to seem like. That's
for
sure.
That's when we eat Quaker Oats and talk about diabetes.
So speaking of that, I know Cheech is doing a rebuild, so he won't be on for another night or on Tuesdays for a little bit until he finishes his. I guess he's doing a remodel. I caught bits and pieces of the stream on Tuesday. I think you were there, right, Scott?
Yeah, he's rebuilding he's building like hand building shelves.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. That's what I thought he was saying.
I will actually be going in his spot on Tuesday.
You are?
Yeah,
you're
Brian's
gonna
go. Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Hey,
Gizmo and
that's
I will
for
take
you,
Cheech's spot.
Ben.
Holy shit, Gizmo showed up, of course.
Donald, they did not.
You fucking homework, Gizmo. You
Donald, they hit some
camera homework.
They did not.
Well, you know, when you saw the price of that younger, that's why you grabbed the Lost Monarch. I know better. At $35 versus, you know, for the younger, let's just say $50. I knew what you would do, hanging.
And don't get
but
me
let
wrong.
Me say this. The younger is good, but you know what? I think I hate, as much as I hate to say it, I prefer just a straight 92 proof on that one there. I got one for my nephew.
What's an EC toasted B523? Is he talking about the just EC barrel?
I think he's talking about straight Elijah Craig, not larceny.
Oh, I think they had both.
Yeah, I think he's talking about the toasted barrel and also a B523.
Oh, okay.
I hear the larceny B523 is pretty incredible.
I'm glad somebody here speaks hanging AZ talk.
So, yeah, so it was a good you did a good thing by taking the Lost Monarch over that. I mean, I'm not a fan of the EC toasted. For the price, it's not bad, but at the same time, it's not that great of a freaking toasted freaking.
Not for $50, dude. No way.
I love Elijah Craig, but for freaking toasted barrel, it's just not a good toasted barrel. The Penelope toasted and freaking even the Woodford Double Oaked, if you get the right freaking bottle, is better than freaking that toasted.
1910.
Oh
is
yeah,
better.
Elijah Craig Toasted's terrible, in my opinion.
And I feel the same way that Mark does a little bit. Like I said, I've had the younger, and like I said, it's not terrible, but you know what? It's just not. I don't know. It's just there's something about it.
Well,
I'll
the
drink
Lost
it.
Monarch is like way cheaper though. It's
Well,
like
Yeah,
half the price.
$35.
Yeah. Yeah, but
They're
even
like
if it
$10
was
a
the same
part.
price,
Yeah.
he would get the Lost Monarch over Smoke Wagon Younger.
Well, yeah, and if you're gonna pay if you're gonna pay $50 for a younger, just pay the extra $25 and get a freaking cast strength Monarch. Because cast strength Monarchs are $75. So if you're gonna go ahead and pay $20 more than a regular Monarch, let's go ahead and pay the $25 extra and get the cast strength because it's
And that cast strength I heard is good, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. But I haven't personally tried it to say. I'm just repeating what other people have told me.
Dude, if they're saying it's uncut the younger, and the shit that they're putting out right now for uncut, like it's not incredible. It's not that great of batches, dude. Like the stuff they're putting out for uncut now isn't what it was 40, 50 batches ago.
Well, yeah, but
now they're putting out stuff, and then they're saying the younger off of that. It's like,
there you go, Dan.
yeah, you're going to be getting some pretty mediocre fucking high proof whiskey, right?
Yeah, you're looking at
Enjoy.
like, what was it? I want to say Ben probably knows this better than I do, but freaking, I want to say the younger is what 5-year and 5.5-year MGP.
4 to 5.
Yeah, it's
Probably
lucky,
closer
five.
to the 4 side, honestly.
Yeah, and the
I did not.
uncut
the
is
younger.
supposed to be anywhere from 7 to 10.
And you,
But
yeah,
it used to be 9 to 12.
Yeah, but the barrels have gotten younger.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think.
all
I got a
Craig used to be
2021 batch that I'm waiting to open until the Chris and Bill get here in September.
I get a very off note on the younger that I don't get on.
And you know what? I'll give you that. Maybe that's what it is. On that, there's something about it.
Well, it's. I mean,
I think that's
it's
a
very
youth note,
youthy.
Scott.
It's
It's
very
a youth
youthy, and kind of tastes like
It tastes like it's young.
like the smell of like
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever driven by a Purina plant. Like that kind of that, you know what I mean? Like that horny, like weird, like grain.
I'd have to say, I don't know if it's like that, but that's a good analogy.
That's
Purina
So-
plant.
it's like a Purina plant for me.
I don't know if you ever driven by a Purina plant. Freaking,
That's a better smell than a paper
Most
mill.
Nebraska thing anybody's ever said.
ooh, yeah.
It
Paper mill's
probably
really
is.
bad.
That's a better smell than a Dannon yogurt factory. That fucking place.
Oh.
Hey,
Actually,
Oh, dude, it's
Think
fucking
is,
sour all
Tropicana,
around that place.
the
So-
orange juice plants, they stink.
yeah.
That makes sense.
I work at a cheese plant, so freaking, it's not the greatest smell in the world.
So you get unlimited.
I have family that live very close to where they make Peeps, and
Oh,
the smell of that factory is the worst thing you will ever smell. It's like just like
Well, yeah, because Peeps are the worst thing
very
ever.
burnt
So
sugar. And it's awful.
but if I was going to pick a smoke, the truth is that if you put, I haven't had any of the Desert Jewels or anything like that. That other like real super never can touch in my
Not
life
good.
type shit.
Not good.
But just the standard releases, I'll take Smoke Wagon regular ass every day. Basic, not even small batch, just the regular
Straight?
ass.
The
freaking-
straight bourbon?
The straight bourbon any day over any of them. For some
It's
reason,
good.
What?
it gives me. See, I like sarsaparilla, not root beer. I mean root beers, but sarsaparilla, the original, like before it was root beer. If you go out and get like a real freaking old school sarsaparilla, it has that kind of that freaking straight bourbon has that freaking little sarsaparilla back end on it that I really, really like that the other ones don't have.
So you're saying you prefer it over the small batch and the uncut?
Yeah. Yes. And it's the taste. It's not just. It's because of I like the flavor of it not necessarily the proof per se. Because I mean, the proof. I mean, uncut, unfiltered is freaking great. I'm not saying it's not, but I will sit there and drink.
Those Dannon factories are fucking foul, dude. They're like you're smelling fucking waste from some waste plant or something. Like it's the worst.
Oh, you never get the smell you don't want to ever smell is a freaking piece of moldy freaking Mexican cheese.
Yeah. Not any other kind of cheese, but Mexican cheese.
No, queso fresco, queso fresco or cotija.
Yeah.
Holy shit! You think that freaking Parmesan smells like feet? Let cotija sit in a freaking little tiny hole in a freaking machine for 3 days. It smells like freaking the worst rancid feet you've ever fucking smelled.
Have you gotten your barrels for hope yet?
Subscribe to feet on.
No, I haven't got mine yet.
Feet.
Let me see that, Scott.
Channel.
This is the Barrels for Hope group. This is what Whiskey Tornado.
Tornado.
Oh, that's a ECBP pick.
Yeah, it's a 9-year ECBP pick, which is their first pick. They call it the Founder's pick, or Founder's Barrel.
Did you pop it?
Yeah, I just popped it.
Harris was on that pick, and Dusty Dan.
Yeah, mine was. Mine went to the Turks. I just have to wait for them because they don't send to California.
Oh,
so
yeah, for sure.
It went to the Turks, and the Turks are out of town right now. They're on their way to Washington to hang out with Northwest and a few other people. I
got one coming. It'll be here Thursday.
And then then once they get it, they're still not gonna be able to send it until after Pours of the Park. So I won't see mine.
Where are you gonna be in 12 days?
In 12 days, I'll probably be working.
Son of a bitch! Why aren't you gonna be at Pours in the Park?
Don't have the money. I don't have the money. I got hit with a tax lien, and look, I mean, the good thing about it is all these hours I'm working. I thought it was gonna take 10 months to pay off this tax lien. I've already paid a freaking over 40% of it in like 5 weeks because I've been working freaking 72 hours a week. So
should definitely have
JH so far on the nose.
I actually
really like
got offered a ride there, so I might last minute.
You showing up, Ben?
It's maybe. I have to figure out how to get to New Jersey at 3:00 in the morning. And then I can get a ride there. But I also
man, I hope you make it. I hope you make it, man. I would love to.
Cheers, man.
Well, you know, if I come, I'm gonna bring some crappy bottles.
Yeah, I don't care what you bring. I don't care if you bring nothing. I'm still gonna hug your ass and
from the back.
I mean, your ass.
Squeeze your cheeks.
I'm not hugging you. I'm hugging your ass. But
there you
go. Initial palate. It's really nutty. It's
New Jersey.
It's a nutty Elijah Craig.
Oh, 4-leaf whiskey. You were not that far. Okay, it's the same weekend. I understand. It's the same weekend as some other Irish festival, but Stacy. Okay, so
Mark Evanecker,
next week
congratulations.
I'm going to be on
won,
Stacy's channel. Me and Jeffrey Wacker are doing a blind on Stacy's channel.
Yeah, Mark
Congratulations. This man in Whiskey Tube won tonight.
He won again tonight.
He did.
Because like always.
Because Mark always wins when he
JH won.
What did Mark win tonight?
Bottle.
I don't even know.
I can't remember which one. I did know earlier, but when I had the fiasco with the power.
Yeah, let me look it up.
I want a bottle of Heaven Hill bottled and bond.
Yep.
Mark won a Russell's pick.
Yep. And JH, what the heck did J win?
I won a Wilderness Trail pick from Todd Ritter.
Yep.
Oh.
So, Stanley, by the way, I don't think you're a huge rye fan. Bonnie is a huge rye fan. So if you have ryes you want to lower, she's a big rye fan.
Okay, I can send some stuff outside of what I was going to send too. So, I'm a huge freaking rye fan. As a matter of fact, I've just knocked tonight since I was celebrating a little bit, and I talked him into letting me not come in at 4:00 and come in at 8:00 tomorrow. I've already knocked off half a bottle of freaking Still Austin rye tonight. So
I was going to say, don't you dare talk about Wild Turkey 101 rye, Stanley. God damn it!
Hey Scott, do you remember what Mark won? Do you have that?
Yeah, he won a
Russell.
Russell's pick.
He won a Russell's pick.
Yeah.
Is that what
Yep.
you said?
Yep.
Okay. He got a Russell's pick. Did you hear that, Mark?
Adriano will be contracting the winners.
Yeah. Well, he just happened to ask, and I was like, oh, okay. Let me just make sure he at least knows.
Yep.
You know what's awesome as hell is that freaking Fancy Franchi won that freaking bottle, that Jim Beam bottle.
Oh, yeah. That's
17.95.
17.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was because just that she can hold that over Gary's head. It'll be
Well,
fun.
that's the one Lil and Chris are bringing out, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Juniper Lane
that's the
won
one from
the
Chris.
Stag
one.
Junior batch 1.
Juniper Lane won that one.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, you heard it here, man. Congratulations.
Yep.
And
Congrats, Mark.
Incredibly generous to this community.
All right. I got to get another pour.
Well,
So I already had the Lagavulin 16, which was absolutely delicious. Maybe I'll stick with
She was probably
Lagavulin
top
and try
bidder.
the Lion's Fire.
Juniper Lane. By a long shot.
Hey, Anthony, I'm going to hop out before I get to.
No. Go ahead, because I'm probably going to go
Get
for
you, man.
about another 30 to 40 minutes or so, because like I said, 4 a.m. will be here before I know it.
Damn.
And I actually have to be awake and paying attention tomorrow.
Thanks for going early there.
Hey, you know what? Like I said, I was so willing, if Adriana needed it, to give up this slot so she could continue on. And then I got, you telling me, and I got a couple texts saying, hey, go early, go early, go early. So here I am. So everybody that's just popping in, please make sure you smash that like button. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Adam, thank you for popping on, buddy. Oh, I got an empty glass. I can't do that. I got to get a little bit. Hold on. And really appreciate it. What everybody going out and supporting her. Let me get a little pour in here to cheers you out because, like I said, there we go. All right, I lied. I got more than a little pour, but there you go. All right. Have a good night, man. Cheers.
Cheers,
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night.
Cheers, Ev.
All right. I'll have more Lagavulin. Twist my arm.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Io.
Dude, that freaking.
You know what, Ben? This
Austin
founder's
Liar is so
pick,
fucking good.
just the founder's pick, is good. I've got the short barrel too.
I didn't get the short barrel. I was one of the few who didn't get it.
No, that's a bummer.
That's all right. I have like.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, okay, so so there's 2 bottles that have been released, right? It was the freaking Founders and the short
Short barrel.
the short barrel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So the short barrel not everybody got it, right? Or was it?
No,
the
No,
short
that
barrel
was a special release.
Yeah, most people who wanted it got it. There was a survey. I was one of the few people who wanted it that didn't get it.
I'm surprised because I thought they said that.
Yeah,
They
I
did
think a lot
enough
more
that-
people. I think they must have added a lot more people on at the last minute because they were like, "Yeah, everybody's gonna get it," and then nope.
And then didn't.
No, not at
Yeah,
all.
because I don't think Vic got it either.
No, Vic ended up being like they had like when they did the freaking little drawing thing. So okay, this is what I understood. I missed the freaking initial email,
Gotcha.
and so I didn't know about it. And then I got this. Then I was watching. They tagged me on something, and I was watching the thing and with Lance, and he was saying, if these are the bottles that were left over, it was your second chance to go ahead and get another chance to get an extra bottle. So that's why I was wondering about the short barrel thing. I was like, what, there was enough to give to everybody in the top tier, and then after that you got a chance at a second bottle, or did I get, or what? Because, and then because he said short barrel, and I didn't know it was only, and he said there's 20 left, so I thought maybe when he was saying that there's like 100 bottles to begin with or whatever, and that the 40 or 50 of us that are paying an ungodly amount of money per month to freaking get these bottles, we're getting bottles. So I know that I got the Founders one because they already sent me a thing just trying to verify my address. But and then I got my 523 through them.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, did you ask me a question? I got a text message. I'm sorry.
So does that how it works? Is it freaking? I didn't know that the short barrel was a special barrel. I just knew
Yeah,
it was.
like they weren't supposed to get the short barrel, but they did. And so like they offered it up to everybody. So everybody who was in the main tier, that that gives the most amount, you all got your allocated founder's pick bottle coming. That's automatically coming. And then they opened up the short barrel and what was left of the founder's pick barrel to everybody else.
Okay.
And so like then they were like in Patreon they did a little thing where it was like, I want this or this, and then if they had enough they were gonna give everybody their choice, but if not, they were gonna do a randomizer, and I guess they did a randomizer. And
Yeah, Vic was like 142 on that list. He wasn't happy. But
yeah,
no,
so like I got the short barrel. I think there was like 86 or something, 88.
Yeah, I saw your name on it.
And I was like literally 83rd. So I was barely on the bottom of the list.
Those are hard to find, Z-Man. I got one here. I haven't opened mine either. But I'm going to have to try it. The Alberta Premium.
Some stores have those like on clearance here for $50 and $60.
Yeah. We get the Total Wines here in freaking Southern California. They got them for like 65. Was it $60, whatever? And they got them freaking stacked 3-4 deep on the shelf, and a couple cases on the sitting on the top shelf, sitting there. Alberta Premium kind of went to the wayside after about 2 years ago. I've been able to go grab one anytime I want to, if I want, no issues.
You're picking up the 13.2, Eric. I don't think I've even seen that yet. I know they've got the 11s still. Few of them. When I say few, I probably can count them on one hand at a couple places I know left of the Octomore.
Yeah.
Oh, here it's old OH. Cheers, man.
What's up, OH?
One also.
Yeah, he won also. Congratulations.
Yeah, he won a
Did he win?
New Riff Balboa Rye.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Well, I knew it was New Riff. I didn't hear it because I had to step out.
Yeah.
That's a good bottle, man. That thing Balboa Rye is good.
Hmm. Hmm. This Lagavulin is good. I don't know what anyone else is talking about right now, but
oh, hey, Anthony, keep your eye out at Total Wine.
Stan.
Keep your eye out at Total Wine. Invergordon, or was it Ivor? Yeah, Invergordon. They just started putting it on the shelves in Total Wine here in California.
What was it now?
Invergordon. It's another Scotch from freaking Highland.
Oh
Scotch.
yeah, I haven't. I can't remember the last time I was at mine. It's about a week or two ago. I popped in there. Oh, look at there. You got the Aaron.
The old one. My folks actually found
this. Too, Stanley.
Like a bootleg tax and duty free at a border crossing between Canada and the U.S. upstate. I don't know.
Really?
Some weird border crossing. Yeah, it was like $25. It was.
Are you kidding me?
No.
And it couldn't buy 3?
It's weird enough getting them to buy one. But they were like, stop the tax and duty free. Do you want anything? And they like sent me pictures.
Did you look at them and say, who are you?
Stanley, you knew that you won tonight, right?
Yeah, I won the Wilderness Trail from Todd Ritter.
Yeah. And so did you, Ben?
Yeah, I won the Winning Whiskey's Kyo pick.
There you
go. And Bonnie won Sample Pack.
JD?
Hey, JD.
How's everything over there in Lithuania this morning?
A rare occurrence. Good. JD on stream.
It's good?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No view of the lake? What's up?
Man, I'm in the office here. See, it's glare. So
I see the tree. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like 60 degrees here this morning for summertime.
I mean, Ken gets a lake. I get the blinds. Jeez.
Well, I have some construction coming up, so about 9 o'clock with about an hour and a half. So I know you'll be off in about 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, well, that's just how it goes when you got to be up at the butt crack of dawn.
That's when Ben's gonna go live.
Probably.
Probably.
It's like, well, fuck, I'm not.
Look at Ben. No.
I'm not Vic.
Did Vic stop streaming this weekend?
Oh, shit.
He's probably live right now.
I was just going to say,
he's
somebody
not live.
check. He probably is.
No, he was. He told me he was taking tonight off from
Yeah.
because for the Adriana stream. Plus, he's been burning the candle at both ends for like 3 days in a row. So
3
Oh,
days.
he's been
I'm
been
out.
going
or
good.
longer.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be on very many streams this week. I'm out. I'm tired.
Richie.
Can't do it.
I can understand that.
No, this is my one. I was supposed to.
What are you drinking, Anthony?
I am having Lagavulin 16, and I said I was going to switch to another one, but then I had to pour some because Adam signed off, and I didn't want to not have anything in my glass, and so I didn't pour a drop. I poured another little pour, and so my second pour is Lagavulin 16.
You know what? I'm gonna drink because Stacy had him on her stream earlier tonight. This was the Stories and Sips bottle. that she-
Oh, hold on. Let me highlight that because I caught a glimpse of it, but I didn't get to see it. There we go.
I'm gonna
Short
drink
cross, yeah.
Peated Irish. This is a
Peated.
single barrel, 132 proof, peated Irish single malt.
What is that? 66 ABV?
Yeah, 55 ppm. Finished in 6 years in a European oak, and that previously held cognac blended with an orange liqueur.
Hey, it's right
Is
here.
that across?
Yes.
There you
I know
go.
exactly what you had. That is delicious. And let me tell you something. The orange is not overbearing. I would not have
Neither is
touched
the
it.
peat.
It's it's very good. That peat does that sweetness in there justice. It
Mhm.
really does.
See, there
I
you
was so
go. I'm not
impressed.
drinking scotch with you right now, but I am drinking peated whiskey with you.
You are. And that's delicious. But like I said, the orange, that is the thing that got me. In other words, it turned me. As soon as I read orange, I'm like, oh, I already prejudged it, so this is going to be crap. But it is not. It is not. And I don't know if you've sipped it at all yet.
Yeah, I
prior
have.
to-
Cracked it
Okay.
when I was on her stream.
Okay. Then you know that orange is not overpowering whatsoever in there. I was like, oh my gosh.
No, it's almost with the peat. It almost comes off almost like a burnt orange zest.
But it's really good.
Almost like you would get on like a fancy old fashioned or something if they like singed.
Yeah.
Feel.
But it's actually good. Like I said, I don't like an orange whiskey. I mean, I just don't. But that, oh my goodness, it truthfully is good. As a matter of fact, since you're drinking it, I'm almost done with this.
Short cross, Faz. Oh, there you go. Look who just chimed in.
Short bass. Short bass.
Yeah, I picked up a few bottles this week too.
First
picked up a
single malt
Bain
distillery in
15-year-old.
Northern Ireland in 75 years.
So you know what I'm going to pour right now, Ben?
There you go.
I'll drink some with you. You twisted my arm.
I'm
Thank you,
a power of
Stacy.
the nose, Stacy.
Thank you, Stacy.
So, what bottles did you get this week, JD?
Well, I picked up Glen Scotia 15, the new label. Bain's 15-year-old from South Africa.
Oh, you got some of that?
I get some
Whiskey
I-
lovers.
nose.
Yeah. Well, I have on the shelves here. I get like a 25% discount on the stuff because I spent so much money the last 12 months. So now I get a 25% discount.
Okay, I
So,
see it. It's up front.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't pay attention to that. That's interesting.
Isn't it?
And B12. Mostly Scotch. I get ready for the 27th is National Scotch Day. So on the 27th.
I get a little of that orange on the nose, on the palate, Ben.
Mm.
I don't pick up the peat And that's funny. I'm drinking peated Scotch. Now I'm going to this, but I don't get the peat on the
That's
nose.
gonna be crushable.
Do you get
At
the
all.
mintiness though that she's talking about? I didn't get it until she mentioned it. It could be the power's suggestion.
You
But
didn't
now
get the what?
Now it's almost like spearminty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So wait, Anthony says orange, or talking about oranges, and then freaking Ben's talking about spearmint. Yeah, that makes me want to rush out and get that. And then on top of it, let's add some freaking peat to it. That sounds like something
you
I
know
ought to
what?
rush out and get a hold
You
of.
know what? It doesn't sound like it would work at all, but have
Not
some.
only that, you can't run out and get it. This is a private Irish whiskey club bottle that she
I
actually
know.
she had at 6 p.m. today. If anybody wants to go rewatch it, she had the gentleman who runs the club on today. Actually,
Yeah, I caught the very, very end of that, but freaking, I was just making a joke because I hate peated whiskeys. But freaking, and then
see, do
I
you
was gonna
hate
ask-
Sweetness.
peated whiskeys, or have you just not tried one you like yet?
well, I mean, the very first peated whiskey anybody ever gave me was Lagavulin 16,
Oh, they started you right.
and
I mean,
it took
The only
me a
better way
long
would have been
time. It took me a
Octomore,
long time to be
right?
able to deal with that. I like light peat, like really light smoky stuff, like some of the high, like a Magnus or some of the Highland Park stuff. I can deal with. It's just when it gets into like really heavy peat, it just like I can't deal with that crap.
But there's so
You-
many different kinds of peat. There's
My-
peat I absolutely hate. I described as band-aids and hate.
Band-aids and hate. That phrase is coined now forever on
But
whiskey.
there's also
My first ever
I
Scotch
had-
was like an Octomore 8, one of the batches.
Well, I mean, I know Anthony might know this, but like Krieg, I had somebody gave me a sample of Krieg Isle and
Okay.
another sample of freaking Smokehead, and oh my god, it was just so bad. I mean, I just didn't really like them. So, and it kinda shows
that I have both of them. They're delicious.
the Scarabus,
The
Scarabus
10, the Scarabus NAS, the Scarabus cast strength. Deliciousness.
Dang.
Matter of fact, I have Scarabus 10 at camp. That's what I took up there. That, some Smoke Wagon, and Eagle Rare is what I've got up there right now.
Yeah, if you guys want, hey, by the way, if you guys want to get a Scotch that's like literally just not good at all, you just want to taste a really bad Scotch, get Tamnavulin.
Well, that sounds made up.
Yeah, that sounds like a bunch of like Scotches all together.
So Tamnavulin was actually a producer that did a lot of does a lot of whiskeys that were used by to do blends and stuff. They decided to put out their own stuff, and they put out like a port finish, a freaking sherry finish, and now they got a white port finish, something like that. Freaking Scotch, and it is literally the worst Scotch. I mean, I've drank Buchanan's before, and this is freaking really, really freaking.
that
bad.
doesn't count.
It technically does. It's a blended Scotch, but it's just really bad. It's just like I won't. I mean, luckily the bottles are only like $30 or $35 a piece, so it's not really that. It wasn't that.
No,
bad,
they're
but-
not.
It's young stuff though. That's the problem.
It is. It's very young. I'm going to say if it's 4 years, you're pushing it. But
Yeah.
it has its
That's why it
place.
tastes so funky. It's just
Yeah.
too young.
It just
Because
doesn't.
right now my favorite single malt is by a company called was it High? I'm trying to think of the name of it. Damn it! It's a Swedish company. But they have the Hav. One's called Hav, the other one's called Berg, and the other one's called Dave. High Coast Spirits. They're a really good freaking single malt. All three of the ones I've had so far have been really good.
Ico?
So, Richie Z, No, I don't. I do have Tomatin, but I don't have that one. I have a Tomatin cast strength,
I have a 12.
but I'm pretty sure it is not that one.
Hey, Anthony, can you post the StreamYard link again?
I posted it already.
Ben did.
Thank you.
Yeah, because Anthony. What? You know what? Why don't we do this?
Dan wants it. Yeah, he hasn't gotten it yet. Oh, let's see it. There it is.
What's up?
Boom. Hey,
What's up, Dan?
looky
And
here. Everybody's here now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now the party
boys.
started.
Dan, Mark, cheers.
How you doing?
Boys.
Oh. Perfect. How's egg roll?
He's doing all right. Had a pretty good weekend, other than a rainstorm yesterday.
I saw you had his little hedgehog and wrapped up in his blanket. And
Yep.
Yeah.
so my one golden retriever I had, he had that same hedgehog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was his hedgehog.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. They
he
love
would-
those things.
That grunt and whatever that thing did when he
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. He loved that. As a matter of fact, the hedgehog is with him now in the curio. Well, that was his.
When people
Yeah.
say the hedgehog, I think about somebody totally different.
Easy there, Ron Jeremy. Freaking,
You know, you know.
You know,
you know, you know.
You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, Mark. I'm kind of jealous of Mark, though. You know, freaking Northwest Bourbon. He got to hang out with my Instagram crush recently.
What's his name?
Number one, it's her. It's her, and Mark. And
I
Mark
knew
knows
that
exactly
was
who I'm talking
Shit.
about.
Yes, I do.
I do. Whiskey if you're on Instagram, it's Whiskey Wanderberg.
Yeah.
She's the shit.
Oh.
She's the shit on Instagram.
She's super cool. She's super chill to hang out and just drink whiskey with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Her shorts are funny as hell.
Yeah.
Speaking of Instagram, Brian, check your messages. Let me know what
Oh.
you think.
Martin, cheers, man. How's everything across the pond today?
Hi, what's up, Martin?
Martin.
That's beautiful, Dan. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Oh, sweet. I won from Ed Williams, the meat guy.
The meat guy, the meat handler.
Meat handler.
Cloudy and wet.
So I
you're
know my
saying
bottle will get here in
a normal day over there.
100%
Okay.
fully intact.
Business
'Cause
as
that
usual.
thing will be shipped.
Maybe you can convince him to go over to Vic's and pick up that other bottle that he's supposed to send you. That he's supposed to send you.
Say, cheers, man.
Vicks. I got
You're
Vicks
heading
in
out.
the
Thank you
bottle.
for
Yeah,
popping
bottle,
in
so
and
he's
smashing
gonna
that like button,
send-
brother. Cheers. Thank you.
May the
What's up,
boogner
Sig Sauer?
smile upon you, Sig Sauer.
Yes.
I have a Sig Sauer M4. It's spelled
Yes.
differently than that, but
Yes, it is. I was going to say, I've got a few things. So that picture I sent you, Mark. So not only was that the Palmetto State, there was a Shield 5.7, and of course the FN. And I tell you
right
what,
on.
the FN has the great trigger.
Yeah.
I like the weight of the Shield. The FN felt extremely light, and more on the plastic side, but I know it's an excellent weapon. The Palmetto State, though, I tell you what, it will give both of them a run for the money at like $4.25 versus $1,000 and like $500.
Yep.
Because the
is a good
FN
value.
is over
True
$1,000
story.
for that 5.7.
Just
And it
I was
certainly
joining you,
did
Scott.
put a few
I'm
little
just-
dings in those
Oh, on
targets.
the
Those metal
Mhm.
targets. It most certainly did. I was like, wow.
No,
And
that's
it's not how do I say this? It's a crisp recoil, but it wasn't what I thought it would be. And the weight of the bullet itself is not much more than a 22 that comes out.
okay.
Yes. I was looking at that then. But anyway, a friend of mine has a couple of them, and he had all three of them out there that day. And So I got to try them all. I'm like, wow. But that M&P Shield in the 5.7, that was really, really nice. But that Palmetto State, wow, that was impressive for the money as far as bang for the buck. Sorry, guys.
PSA is definitely.
He knows what I'm talking about because I sent him the video. But
no, that looked like a fun time, and it's fun when you get to try, especially if they're not yours and you didn't have to pay for them. You get to try them out. That's always a lot of fun. That's why I like those ranges where you pay like a $15 or whatever range fee, and you can shoot whatever they have in the case. That's a blast. I love doing that.
Oh yeah. Well, this was one of those out in the country. You know, the local town sets it up, and
I saw that. Yeah.
Yep.
Super
So it's
cool.
up. Well, there's actually, believe it or not, there's like 3 or 4 of them around where I go camp, so I can go to the different towns and hit it. I just met a friend of mine halfway, and he had his son there, and he was, getting his son acclimated to the sport.
Yeah.
And his son loves it. He's 7, and has a little 22 bolt action single shot.
Yes.
And
like an old Marlin or something.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's pretty neat. It's a rifle. And he was just banging the little flip targets out at about, 25 yards. He has a scope, but he was excited as could be. And I'm like, God, I would need the scope just to see that little dot to make it go around. But anyway, sorry guys. This is what happens.
Jerry Black. I'm not surprised that one was your favorite. I'm not surprised. They do a bang up job over there at Bainbridge.
So, Mark, did you see what bottle I gave away tonight?
Yeah, who got that one?
What?
Did you see who got it?
Amy Bohm.
Oh,
Amy did.
Perfect.
Amy did.
That is awesome.
What'd you give away?
A Horse Soldier cast strength.
Oh, nice.
Because I got kind of into them after watching them on Mark's stream.
I hope she likes it.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Oh, hey, Mark, do you know if Brass and Anchor, if they still have any of those bottles left?
Last time I was on their website, which was just last week, they still had some.
All right.
What's cooking, Mr. Emanecker? Doing all right? Oh, he doesn't have his headphones.
He doesn't have his headphones on.
You can say anything you want about him right now. He's not.
Damn thing.
What are you drinking, Dan?
Since I'm on Anthony's channel, it's like the only time I ever drink it.
Campfire. I almost actually was going to get some of that. I mean, I've got on the shelf. I actually was going to get that after the Lagavulin, but when Adam left, I poured a little more Lagavulin because it was within reach. And then Ben had the short cross Irish peated, and I'm like, oh, I actually have that, so I'll have that with you.
Yeah.
Wild ride.
Yeah, I like this
It's
stuff.
different.
I'm just trying to drink through it because there's only like that much left, and
It's good, actually. I
Couple
like
years
that
old.
Campfire.
yeah.
Now, you have the couple years. I have this recent release, and people said the one that was about 2 or 3 years ago, that was the last one they did because they took like a little break. They didn't produce it for a year or so, I think it was.
Yeah.
And this one they said is pretty good, but the previous years they said were a little better. I don't know. I've never had the previous years, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing by the batch number, this is a 2019 because it starts with 19, but I've got no idea what their naming convention is.
Yeah, the first two. So High West, it's the year. Then it's like I can't remember what the letter. There's a letter.
Yeah, it's 19J10. So maybe January 10th of 2019. I don't know.
It's it's like the back half of the year. So, but yeah, that's a 19 bottle. The first 2 digits of the year. I've got Yippee-Ki-Yay from 17, and I've got 16, 17, 18, and 19 freaking rendezvous and stuff. Or
J would be October if it was by month that way.
October 10th, yeah.
Because it's number 10.
Yeah.
In the alphabet. Or it could be January. Who knows?
Who the fuck knows?
June.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get rid of all my High West.
So I was in a store the other day that had both the campfires, the old one and the new one, and Guy walks in and goes, "Hey, can I get one of them campfires?" When he goes, "Which one?" He goes, "The old one." He goes, "Well, that's $500 a bottle."
Oh, hell no.
And he's
What?
like,
For what?
I asked for that. I asked for the bottle. He paid $500 for a bottle when the new campfire is
like
like
70.
100 was like $80, whatever it was.
$100, I think top.
Yeah, I think the most I seen for was about 100. But he's like, I think it was like $89 he wanted for it. And the guy's like, "No, I want the original, so much better." So it's just like I bought out the rest of his supply of Boo Rye, the original second sighting bottles. I bought the last, like about 4 or 5 months ago, I bought the last 4 bottles at $100 a piece, right? Then they came out with a new bottle, and he's selling. He got a hold of some other older bottles. He's selling those other bottles for like $300 a piece, the older version
my
of it,
gosh.
because it's supposedly so much better than the new version.
Huh.
I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm sitting on these bottles over here going, now I'm glad I got these for the rest of my life, because freaking it's one of my favorite freaking whiskeys, so they ain't going nowhere.
I just got to try that Burr Rye for the first time last night because Tully brought it.
Oh,
He won tonight too.
Yep.
all the good.
Yeah, Tully won.
Oh yeah, my shirt's supposed to get here tomorrow, Dan.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
sweet.
Along with my Alzheimer's fundraiser shirts. They
Double
came
shirt.
time.
All right,
Double
we can't-
delivery.
We can't stop. We can't talk about Emma Hacker anymore. He's listening to us.
Oh, you could talk about him. He'll just flip us off.
Yeah,
He's still not listening to us.
He's still not listening to us.
Well, we're used to it. Who never listens to us?
He never listens.
I mean, come on, be real.
He's busy winning something.
Well, yeah.
Either that or he's talking to his son about beating his meat.
What's up, Kathy Joe? Come on here.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
Tully
it's my
said he
dog.
Oh,
And
Tully
look,
won the
let's go.
Captain Joe.
pumpernickel
Holy
rye.
smokes!
Yo, oh man, got the whole
Rick
crew.
Nolan in the chat.
I'm
too.
telling you what.
dang.
And oh, wait a minute! Don't forget,
Oh,
you
even
got
promo.
the other half of Whiskey Mountains right there.
We actually got to see him on screen.
Yeah,
today.
I know,
Yeah,
he did make
he made a
full-on
cameo appearance.
Yeah.
Nolan.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey, Mark, if you get a chance to try that pumpernickel rye,
and then
if
we got
Tully gets it, it's so freaking good, dude.
Oh, is it? Okay.
we got
Yes.
Mr. Emmernecker here too.
You know,
There he goes. He's unmuted now. Quit talking about him,
There's
everybody. He
Stuff
hears
going on
us.
in the background there. I could hear you the whole time.
Stall
I just
or
you can't
Kathy
hear me.
Joe. We'll boot the mash bill if you want to come on.
Hey, that pumpernickel rye is going to
Until we
be
have another
Thanks
spot.
for just
Yeah.
picking me for that one, Scott. Thanks a lot.
Well,
Barrels for
the
Hope
top
is
right
getting a
corner.
pumpernickel rye pick. This
Oh,
year.
yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just something about pumpernickel and rye that just
See that-
doesn't appeal to me.
See
But
that flag, Mark?
people tell me all the time, I've got
That
to
was
try.
made by a veteran buddy of mine.
Oh, nice.
That's a
He
flag.
was in Fort Hood when the old boy was shooting that shit.
Oh, the major?
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
that's crazy.
I wasn't going to tell him that, but there you go. Yeah. Did you hear that in the background?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. The major was a doctor, right? So
Yeah.
he was in the close proximity to that area when that shit went down.
Oh, crazy.
Fuck that noise.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is
Actually-
crazy.
I got my first freaking Middle West pumpernickel rye when I was in Vegas for the meetup.
I know. I didn't try it, but I mean, it's pumpernickel and rye. I'm sorry. It's just like, what?
Hey, Stan, what batch you have?
And then look at Faz here.
I want to say batch 2.
Okay.
The
Because I
Middle
got
West has that?
I got batch 27.
Pumpernickel rye.
Yeah, I have a really early one. I think it's I want to say it's somewhere around like 2 or 3 or something like that. I'd have
Okay.
to go unbury it, but
I'm
it's
just gonna have to
one
break
of-
down and try it because I know people that have it. I'm just gonna have to break down and try it because it just
Yeah, but I'm kind of a Middle West whore too, so
yeah.
I guess they have that in California on the shelf. Goes out that way.
No, actually, as a matter of fact, I bought mine in my first bottle in Vegas. My second and third
September.
bottles, off of Internet Wines, And
I
this
tasted one of
bat,
those at Poison in the Park last year. It's pretty good
yeah,
stuff.
this bat. Okay, this batch
Tasted
is
a lot of
26.
stuff there. I don't remember.
This batch that I have left is 26. And that's what I got left of this one.
It's so dark.
Yeah, let me check
Yeah,
mine.
sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So,
Anthony.
Mr.
Everybody, I'm
Ebenecker.
gonna call it a night.
What do you got
Hey,
for
Brian.
last? Brian, cheers, man. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate
Yep.
you.
Good night,
brother,
man.
and,
Yeah.
Tuck
Brian.
in,
Y'all,
Brian.
and remember, I'm going for Cheech on Tuesday. So.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Gotcha.
yep.
I see it.
I was joining Scott.
And thanks,
make
Sam,
sure-
for making that
make
fun.
sure-
barrel, but
Hey,
Yeah, man, no problem.
Brian, make sure you wrap yourself in bubble wrap, and you just stay in one spot for the next couple of days. So
Oh, you don't know me, Stanley. I can get
I
hurt
think the
in a
short barrel's
bubble wrap
better.
padded room.
what do you, yeah, I was
Hey,
gonna say,
Brian.
All right, see you later, Brian. Take care,
See
buddy.
ya.
Close. Just different.
Stanley, you don't know
A
that
lingering longer finish.
Brian can sneeze and get hurt, so like, we don't even mention anything.
So, what are you thinking so far on that, Mr. Ebenecker?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I like it too. You get lots of nutty on the nose.
I don't know about it lots, but yeah, I suppose
Oh my
it's.
god.
This is the first one I had tonight. First whiskey I poured today, so it's kind of still get some of the ethanol still warm in my nostrils.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
All right, Anthony. Ideas on what to chase that short?
peanuts and caramel.
You know what? I'm chasing it with a little water right now to get that out, but I want something for my last pour of the night here, and I got to pour something because I'm on peated, so I'm staying peated.
Yeah, I don't know what to go with though.
Hey, Anthony, you have a Coahuila that I sent you. That's peated, and also the Baines 12-year-old, the 3 ships. They're peated.
You know what? I printed up what was each number, and I don't know what I did with that. I thought it was in the box. So
I got it right. I just go on Instagram, and I put everything on your Instagram. On your
you did?
Yeah. It labeled it
okay,
every
because
day.
I'm looking in my email, and I know you sent it.
I'm working
But
the email. I sent it to you on the Instagram, so I broke it all down. 1 through 7, whatever it is.
Hold on. Hold on. I got
I
it
think it's
then.
number 1. I think it's first and last is both peated. The Coahuila 13-year-old and the 3 ships 12-year-old peated.
But isn't
And
it the
Stanley-
Coahuila is light though, right?
Eric's got an interesting idea there, but I'd have to find
Well, I wouldn't say this one is so. This is a 2000 an older bottle, so it's a little heavier than normal peated for Coahuila.
Oh, by the way,
it's an independent bottle.
What's up?
What happened this year with the Campbellton freaking the Glen Scotia Festival bottle? It ended up being 8 years.
No, it's 11.
Got it.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, the 2022 is 8 years. That's last year. Me, what do you call that? We opened up on live on stream, all 3 of us. Me, Ken, and everybody else. And then this year, I'm getting. I have the current one this year, but we're gonna pop it again once I send Ken his once I get that box in. And so on.
So is that 8 year any good? Because they do have it at Mission.
I mean, I like it. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's not my top. There's 6 different bottles now to that, different stuff. I think I'll put it probably number 4. It's young and spicy, and it's good. I mean, it's really good. Don't get me wrong, but when you compare the other ones, it's not up there because it's younger age.
By the way, you might want to go on Mission. You might want to go on Mission's website. Maybe send your wife to go pick up some stuff because freaking they have the one in Pasadena now has an entire glass case now of nothing but independent bottlers.
Yeah.
Impexes and it's all Cass Nation, all those Mossburn, freaking everything you can think of, Lang. And they've got them anywhere from in the $80 to $90 range, all the way up to the $4,000 or $5,000 freaking independent bottler bottles and stuff. I'm trying to think what those. They got a 34-year-old. I can't remember what it was. It was not Ben Rennes, but it was something along that line. But I was just talking to Anthony earlier, they just started. Invergordon just started selling it at Total Wine. Recently.
Yeah, you can get an independent bottle of that, a 50-year-old for under $1,000.
What are you pouring, Anthony?
I am pouring 3 Ships 12-year-old peated South African whiskey.
Okay, I can't join you in that.
Neither can I.
Benzol, wait a second. Hold on a second. Let me go back to this. I think I might have a sample from 11 years ago that's freaking back here. Like,
I do not have a sample of that.
It smells very interesting, JD.
It's something that I got it and I really enjoyed it because it's totally different the peat that we're used to, and it's South Africa too. So I want to try it because
JD only sends stuff for my dad, not for me.
I don't get a lot of peat on the nose. It's light, but it's there.
yeah, it's definitely light on everything.
is it a South African?
Definitely a little a sweetness on the nose, like the sweet bread note I get from a malt.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
so
a little fruit.
Is Baines. Baines owns 3 Ships. It's their peated distillery. It's a separate one.
And it seems a little fruity. And I'm not talking pears and stuff like that, but like a maybe more of apple grape type.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I don't know why I'm getting that because that's not, I don't know. It's just not usual. Now, if I'm doing Compass Box to get apples on Orchard House, it's like, you think you're sniffing apple juice. But
it's called Orchard House for a reason. There,
true. But I'm just saying that I expected, but this is not what I was expecting to get a little bit of that.
How good is that Compass Box Orchard House?
I've got a bottle
You
upstairs.
better get a couple of those.
I love it.
Yeah, I've enjoyed them.
Yeah, it's got that light
So
fruity,
good.
almost like white winey kind of thing to it. Like it's delicious.
It's a crushable freaking Compass Box that can get you in a lot of trouble real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, especially after the 3rd dram. Yes. Well, that's as light for 46 ABV, and the peat is definitely not Lagavulin peat.
No, not at all.
No. No.
You can't compare that peat with Lagavulin 16.
No. As a matter of fact, I would compare this peat along the level of a Highland Park. For those that are watching, the intensity of it. As a matter of fact, after Lagavulin, it's almost minute in comparison, but it is definitely there.
So you're talking, like peat wise, it's like a Magnus or a...
to me it's very light. But
cheers, Richie.
Cheers, Richie.
Cheers.
But
well,
you
I'm
know
saying
what?
because like I said, because like the bottom, the more like the Magnus, the bottom end of freaking Highland Park is really super light, and then once you get past like to Volknut or high voltage and stuff like that, so that's when it starts to get a little bit more intense. Until you get to the cast strengths, and the cast strengths are some of the cast strengths are a little bit more intense. That's what I was just wondering if we're talking like that low end Magnus area.
I get the peat more on this 3 Ships on the retrohale. And it does have a little spice on the back end. A little
I think
spice
it's like a little bit like a black pepper almost, a little bit.
Yes,
Not like much.
absolutely. I'll give you that. And it just kind of rolls in from the back, down the center of the tongue to the tip. And
I would like to know where they're getting the peat because they're in South Africa. Come on.
I don't know. I've never. This is the first time I've tasted it too. I mean, period.
Or
ever had a South African whiskey. Where's Whiskey Lovers Society?
So it's a South African peat. It's not something where they're importing something and then.
I don't. There's nothing. There's no information on it. That's the problem with this distillery. It's hard to find anything on it. You know. And I know that when he told me that, I said 3 Ships South Africa. Oh no, that's Baines. That's their other company because Baines makes their own products. Because like I have a 15-year-old, they have a Shiraz, they got a double cast 21-year-old that just came out. But the 3 Ships is their peated line.
All right.
Ben, how old is your Kings County?
How old my Kings County?
Yeah.
5.5 years. A little on the younger side, but it is only a 15-gallon barrel.
Right. Which, yeah. Okay.
Mark, did you get the short barrel?
Yes.
What?
Oh, you did, Mark? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What do you
It's got a
call it?
much better finish.
So
The finish is longer and it's a little sweeter, I think. Perhaps more viscous. I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's not a whole lot of difference in proof. They're both
I think
good.
the Founders is crushable, but the short barrel is like something I'll be able to sit and enjoy.
So I just pulled some Scotch samples I've had for a while. Anyone know if
A
Old
blend of them. That might be
is
decent.
peated?
That might.
What was that one again, Ben?
Old Ballantrae non-age stated Tomatul.
Tomatin.
No.
No, Tomatul.
Toul.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
It's Tomatul, and it's a independent bottler of Tomatul. What year? How many years?
It just says 50% ABV non-age stated.
Oh, non-acidated. So it's probably what, a 10? Probably a 10, maybe a 12.
It's more. I don't know. I'm trying to find a peated. And Kilhoman PX. That would be peated, right?
Yeah, Kilhoman.
Kilhoman can be peated. I don't know if that's the one that's
It's
peated.
a Kilhoman 2021 PX sample.
Yeah, it depends on if it's a pick or not. Because if it's a pick, then there's a chance it can be one way or the other. If it's not the pick, as the standard PX, then it is peated.
I guess I'll try it because I love PX, and I don't even know who this is from because I don't know who you. It's been a long time since I got somebody sent me a sample with masking tape. Most people are on for masking tape.
So the thing is on the that Tomatul is that they only have Tomatul themselves only have one offering that's under 10 years. So independent bottler more than likely is going to get something that's going to be 10 years or slightly older. So that's what I'm saying. It's probably a 10 or a 12, which is the most readily available Tomatul. I have a 16 and it's freaking really, really good. And I also have, I can't remember what the other one is I have. I want to say it's a 10 and it's good. It's not great. It's not my favorite, but the 16, like when you start getting to the 16 to 18, those ones are really, really good.
Well, that one I recognize the handwriting. It's Jim, pinch hitter, so I'll ask him. But I'm going to have the Kilhoman PX here.
Oh, the PX Kilhoman is wonderful.
It's peated. I just smelled it.
that Pedro Jimenez is cask finished Kilhoman is nice.
Well, I'm about to find out. Cheers.
Yeah. Well, let me raise a glass. Say cheers, man.
Cheers.
Well, you know what, JD? This is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's an easy sipper. It's not. It's like
it really is.
The introduction to somebody that's wants light peat, that's perfect.
It is light, and I wonder if it's non-chill filtered. And it doesn't seem too viscous. I wonder if Baz, do you know if that 3 Ships is non-chill filtered
let me check
or not color added?
I think it is non-chill filter. I think it's all natural.
Well, it seems to have a little texture to it as in creaminess. It's not a lot of viscosity, but it seems, let me just say, thicker.
Okay.
So it could be the oils. I'm just trying to figure this out because as I'm sipping on it here.
Yeah, when I had it in my glass, it wasn't too heavy on the oils. It's
not. I don't see many legs running off of this glass. I mean, they're there and they slowly run down. So,
but they separate a lot, right? I mean,
they separate
really quick.
a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you say the ABV on that was?
It's like 46 or something. 46.3.
It's a nice ABV for a malt.
Well, that's 92. That's like right in your little your wheelhouse right there, isn't it, Anthony?
If it's 46 ABV, non-chill filtered, no color added, my foot will tap. If it's north of 46 and it meets those, that's like the Holy Grail.
It's just kind of funny. It's 46.3, which what do you get to 0.3?
Yeah, it's weird. Is it what was it because when they were making the bottles and they were pouring it out of the barrel, it was just like a little bit more.
Yeah, it just
46.3. Yeah, it's not 46. It's 46.3. It was that little extra. But
so I'm looking on it right now. A little bit. It says it was as a combination of old and young American oak barrels, which determine the flavor and character and color. But it says it's unshelled filtered. It doesn't say anything about adding color to it. So,
well, I assume unless it's all says that most scotches or malts like this will have color, and I don't care about that,
right?
If it does or doesn't. But my preference is 46 non-chill filtered, no color added. That's like wonderful.
Right, but at 46,
I'm not against
46,
color.
It's a 2019 bottle.
At 46, it should be.
What's that, Stan?
I'm just sitting there going, at 46 ABV, we don't really have an age statement on it, right? So you figure it's probably
12-year.
It's a 12-year.
At 12 years, but I mean, in general, though, if it's not colored single malt, that's that thin, being 40, being at 46, you should be able to tell whether or not they've added color to it. I mean, in general, you're not going. It's not going to be. I mean, it's not Dalmore where freaking you can tell. Oh my God, what the hell they do to this freaking thing?
One.
I mean,
the Three Ships is basically owned by Boonhaven and Dingston or something.
Yeah.
So if it is, so if that happens, then there definitely won't be any coloring in it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's better product. So maybe it's coming, the peat's coming from there. So that'd be perfect. That region of Scotland.
Yeah. Well, like I just said, I like it. I don't think it's bad. I mean, it was definitely, I've got more than enough for another pour or two here. So I'll definitely have a little more of that when I've got some time to sit with it and actually pour 2 good fingers in a glass and have a sip. Like I said, I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's pretty good, actually.
It's from South Africa. It's something different we've never had. So that's why
I've never had it. I guarantee you that. And it is different. It's not like any malts I've had. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And the peat is definitely different.
Yes,
the peat is definitely different on there, and it's not, like I said, it's definitely not overpowering by any means. And if you're somebody new to peat or you're getting acclimated into it, yeah, I'd have no problem in just pushing this across the table and saying, "Here, pour yourself some of this." But like I said, I don't get the peat until the finish, and then the retrohale, the exhale. Then the peat will come out, but to me, it's extremely light. I know I just had Lagavulin, so that could have a bit to do with it.
And you also had a high strength Irish too, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you chew on a charcoal briquette, the next thing you drink is going to probably be a little,
Well, but then I dropped down. Well, I went up to 66 ABV, but lightly peated compared to that to go down to 46.
Yeah.
Which
that 66 ABV is not lightly peated, dude. It's 55 parts per million.
I know, but to me, it was lightly peated.
This Kilhoman's way lighter.
You're talking to a man that licks his barbecue clean when he's at camp. So
hey, whatever he's into, he's into. You can't.
That's right.
Don't yuck his yum.
Hey,
don't yuck his
that
yum.
seasoning on those grates is amazing.
We don't judge a man by his peat level.
Not gonna let it go to waste. I'm not.
We don't fetish shame here.
Oh, Teeling Black. Teeling Black. I haven't had that. Well, that's not true. I've had a sample. It's pretty good. I'm always said I'm going to buy a bottle.
Well,
I
there's
just
two
don't
versions of that too. Yeah, there's two versions of the Black Pit.
I keep seeing it.
The two versions, one's just peated, and the other one actually says heavily peated on the bottle, right? Isn't that the one's got a gold, like one's got like a gold band that says heavily peated, and the other one just says it's a peat. The Black Prince is a peated whiskey.
Yeah, Donald said the new one, whatever that is not the best. He said go with the original one, cast strength. That's the better one.
Oh, speaking of, that's what I wanted to ask you guys. When it comes to scotches, is the only way to get a real like anything above, say 105, 106 on ABV is the only way? I mean, on proof, is that the only way to do that with independent bottlers? Because I don't see a whole lot of any. Even when they say cast strength, they're barely. Most of them that I see are barely over 100.
But well, all the festival going Scotias are like 54, 56.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, and
yeah,
the heck is
you can get stuff like that high. It's hard to get though because they just don't they want to get all the profits out of it as much as possible and keep it at 50.
My Lion's Fire is 56.
Yeah.
And the Lagavulin 12.
Oh, those are those bottles that I don't buy because they're too fucking too expensive for me to freaking buy. Yes, those are the ones.
Dude, if you can buy 4 bottles at once at $100 a pop, you can buy two of these.
That's not expensive. That Lagavulin's like
about $1.50.
Okay, so I'm in Southern California, and when Total Wine gets them, if I don't get it, if I'm not there at the door when they hit the shelf, I'm not going to get it. So I'm going to get it from a little hole in the wall freaking.
You're going to get it, all right, buddy.
Liquor store that's going to charge me freaking $300 to $350 a bottle.
Well, if anyone's coming through duty free, they can pick one up for you. They're at the duty frees all over the place in Europe.
Well, I was looking for the Cardew one, and I found it at Total Wine, and I couldn't get it that week, and I went back 2 days later when I got paid, and nope, it was gone.
Yeah, you know what? Set on those. So
the cartridge for this year is out. I just haven't seen it yet.
The white port.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this this morning or this afternoon. I mean,
we're at
Total Wine.
Oh, Total Wine. Okay.
Yeah, they just put it on the shelf Friday.
I may have to stop at mine here this week, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It just depends on what's going on.
They also have. They also started putting Lafroig 16 on the shelf at Total Wine on Wednesday. So
I've seen the 16 here recently, and I actually think it was at Liquor Lineup 2, the one we go to, Stan, and one other place I'd seen it, and I'm trying to remember if it was at Lee's or Total Wine, but it was at one of those because I was there. I'm going to say it's Total Wine because you just said it too, but I can't think of the second place.
If it's Lee's, then it's at least $60 to $70 more than anywhere else. So
hey, the Lafroig Lure is $189 out here. I know exactly, Ben. That's why I bought mine in PA. I saved $90.
It's 100. What? Whoa.
I put a few drops of water in it.
You found a lure for $90.
A few drops of water in there.
Less than $100.
Sweetens it up a little bit, I think.
Like I say, I did like a 50-50 blend.
Oh.
Let's see.
Holy shit.
So you put how much water in yours, Scott?
No, I put a few drops of water in the short barrel.
Yeah.
Like, a few drops out of my bottle. Then the second time I poured too much in it, but it sweetened it up a bit to me.
Okay. I got what you're saying.
4.5 or so.
I thought Scott said he did a 50-50 as in.
No, I did a 50-50 blend of the 2 barrels, the Founders.
Okay, I got you now.
Did you measure that or an eyeball 50-50?
50-50 of water. A 50-50 of water.
Chicken, Mark.
Yeah. I took this whiskey and 50-50 of water. You just cut the proof in half.
I cut it in half on proof. So this is a damn good freaking 35 proof rating.
Is this liqueur? Well, they're 124 something to start.
They're already 124, so they probably still would be alpha. Consider
so. Mark,
that's not bad. I don't think the sum equals the parts. If you add them together, I wouldn't do it.
But
Each is good on its own. I don't think you need to really mix it up.
Yeah, I don't think.
It's two bourbons that are so close in proof. It's
Yeah.
I'm hoping to be back this Christmas again. So
it's
You
like
are?
124.7
Yeah,
and
I think
123 or something. I don't remember.
Yeah,
think it's like
this
121 and
last
123.
Christmas, somebody's like, they're like, "Are you gonna go hang out with JD?" And I'm like, "Well, I haven't talked to him in so long, and I've been busy, he's been busy, and friggin', I think we may have crossed paths a couple times, but no, I don't even know when he's coming out. Well, he's in California right now. I'm like, no, he's not. I guess
Yeah,
I was wrong.
No, I was there in was it the fall? I think I was there last year. Can't remember because I streamed from my Ken stream at 6 a.m. drinking scotch
Oh.
or bourbon. But people
Well,
go,
yeah.
it's 6 a.m. I mean, I'm still on European time, so it's nighttime there. So middle of the next day.
Well, that day you were getting ready to go out and do some yard work, actually.
Yeah, I did. I pulled a muscle on my forearm. I did all the yard work. Yeah, but I just got back from I was getting ready for the cruise because I went to the cruise to the Caribbean.
Yep.
So that's why I didn't have a lot of time to see anybody because I literally got back and saw like one person. And that was it because, housework, duties, call, and, school for my daughter. So it's hard to do anything.
That's what happens when you got daddy duty.
Yeah, I mean, because I see the Beta freaking always like she's got her Instagram's freaking. She's always busy on that thing, and then doing all. She's all over the place, and then it was cool when they were in Europe because she was like setting stuff out like almost every day of when they were in Europe.
She comes every year for 3 months. She came and saw me in Lithuania, which was cool. So I got them over here, and then right now she's in Warsaw with her mom. They're traveling Warsaw, and they're heading back to our house on the border of Germany and Szczecin. So they're heading back there today, I think. But yeah, she travels. I send her all over the place. So
I sent her all over the place.
Well, he's got to get those bottles of whiskey to him somehow. Come on.
That's right.
Yeah,
he has to get them safely delivered somewhere.
Exactly.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
What's up, Duro? Hey, Ben, how did you like that one?
Which one?
The sample you just poured.
The Kilhoman?
Yeah.
Good. It's different. Not picking up a lot of the PX, but it's nice. It's subtle.
Yeah.
I like the Isla, the Kilhoman Isla.
I don't even know which one this is. It's a 2021 Kilhoman PX. And I don't even recognize the handwriting, and it's on masking tape. So
Kilhoman
it's not handwriting. It's not Kilco's handwriting.
No.
Kilhoman Machir Bay?
Is it Jim's writing?
Yeah, Machir Bay.
Who's?
That was really good.
Is it Jim's writing?
No.
No? Okay.
Is it the Moose?
No.
I know he has a bunch of that Kilhoman.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, because Moose's sample say sorry at the bottom.
Yeah, Ben, I started doing a new thing when I had that problem where I was like, man, this is good. Who sent me this? To where every time I get samples in, I write name in Sharpie on the bottle now.
But I got this like years ago.
Oh.
This came out of like the fossil sample drawer. There's all kinds of people here.
Yes.
I guess you're sitting outside with your feet up.
I hear a drunk Rican.
There's Kathy Joe. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Drunk Rican.
No, that's not Kathy Joe.
Drunk Rican in the back.
Is that Kathy Joe in the background, or is that?
Well, she's right here in front of. So this is me.
Yeah, we figured that.
Like, I wonder if this way
Blair Witchy.
it up better.
No, your face is still visible, Mike.
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
None of it.
Kathy Joe. We got Michelle,
There's Michelle. Okay.
There you go.
Will, Tim.
Hey.
You have 21.
You say so.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a porch light.
Nixon making all of us grilled cheese sandwiches right now.
Nice.
Adriana has him trained, doesn't she?
Well, we'll
Hey,
see how they come out.
Are you guys not super proud? I'm proud of everybody in Whiskey Tube for
Hell
doing what they
yeah,
did.
dude.
Everybody that helped her is super
Oh,
cool. Oh, that
she
worked.
did. Adriana did an absolutely terrific job again.
Hey, there's people.
Dude, and
I
like
mean, honestly, she did
Joe.
over
Nashville
$12,000
jumping in and
raised.
donating his thing was super cool. You know, there were so many people helping track, like, you know,
It
Ben
was.
and
We
Whiskey
were talking about
Wiggle
that
and
earlier.
everybody. It's just super. Everybody was part of it. I think that's super cool that everybody's part of it.
It was really great, really, really great. And I made sure that the link is pinned to the chat. If anybody pops in
keep donating
later, they can still go to that and donate
Yeah,
if they
Anthony's
want.
had your link in chat the whole night, by the way.
Yep, it's pinned in there, so they can go right to the page and make a donation. So yeah, no, it's absolutely was wonderful. I mean, I was watching the whole thing, and what I wanted you to call me for is so she knew if she had to continue into 9 o'clock, it was absolutely fine. I didn't have to do any of this. She could have my time and then some. You know, I didn't want her to rush.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, I see her. There she is.
Everything's so small.
Congratulations. Good job.
On this
What
little
was the
thing,
total?
It's an iPhone 14 Max.
Oh,
It was over at Mark. It was over $12,000.
over 12,000.
Oh, it's
I
good.
can probably get you the total.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
not
Awesome.
that it's a small phone. It's a phone. Me too. Remember that.
What's
I
crazy
think it's a
is
good picture, Mike. It really captures your likeness.
Yeah. Do I look good? Do I look good with the fire?
No.
No, not really.
No.
But
I mean, I
It
wouldn't
looked
say
better when there
good.
was no light, right? Like there was no light.
if you move it more towards your
Does that
left,
look
there
better?
you go. Yes.
There we go.
There
Yeah,
you
your,
go.
your,
Much
your
better.
face isn't in the picture anymore, Mike.
Happy birthday there, Kathy Joe.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
We're
that's
gonna
right
do a
too.
big
I
birthday
did forget. I
celebration
forgot about
to
that.
do mine and Michelle's on Wednesday. We're gonna have a really good time.
Wow.
Michelle's turning 20.
Yeah, because Michelle's turning 22.
Couple days
Ooh.
ago.
Yeah.
That covers
So-
you from last year too. Yeah.
So out of the people that are there,
Two.
Mike Stahl,
Yeah.
Kathy Joe,
Yeah.
Tim,
Yeah.
Ayotte, and freaking Will Davlar all have had birthdays in the last 3 weeks.
And today is Mash Bill's fucking birthday.
It is.
And then
it is.
Michelle's birthday is coming up really quick here too, like in a week or so.
Hey, Stanley, cheers. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
At least I'm not a
Stanley, that was
Mhm.
super nice of you to do the Age to North thing as part of it. That was really nice.
I figured that it would break up the monotony of just merch and hopefully somebody winning some bottles. So
It could have been like one win. It would have been
Yeah.
like no merch and a bottle win.
Would have been a
But
one
it
and
ended up
done.
being they
the
got quite a
first
few
three
merches.
bottles hit first three balls hit merch.
Yeah, it was funny.
There's only 3 spots for merch on the whole friggin' board, and the first 3 balls hit merch.
Got them out of the way quick.
Yeah, it actually
Yeah.
worked perfect. And then people call and they're like, C, D, F.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody was on top of it. Yeah, it was good.
They were so fast. They were like, I get this.
Yeah.
Gotta wait 5
Happy birthday, everyone. Thanks, Ben.
You only got to go another 7.5 hours to get to 10.
We're still waiting on you.
No.
You got this, right?
Hey, we didn't mean to hijack yet, Anthony. We
No.
just wanted to jump
No.
in and say hi.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad Adriana did so well. I'm glad she popped on, and I'm glad
Thanks
that
for
she's
posting
not.
the link.
Yep. No. I that was a no-brainer. That is a worthy cause, and you know I'm glad to support her and what she does. And if that helps what she does, then we're all for it.
Hey, it's good shit. I watched this woman all day just put her soul into this, and I watched her talk about her work with tears in her eyes, and fucking thank you guys. Awesome.
No,
And I'm
thank
just
her.
glad we could all be here to carry her through this.
Oh yeah. No,
No.
that's
Mike really put the team on his back. Yeah.
And congratulations to my favorite stall, Frankie, for winning that bottle.
I know. She won a bottle. She's like, what did I win?
That's right.
That's what's up.
That's right.
She didn't donate.
I'm
it
like,
back
Okay,
to
though,
someone
she
else
did
to
kind of
win
a
it?
little trip. She okay?
I'm like, that is Mark Emenecker kind of luck because she's only been in once and she already won.
Just quit now.
Mike, is she
Yes,
okay?
it is.
She kind of tripped. Is she all right?
Yeah, I heard
though?
I won. That's all
Is
right.
she what?
Is
Congratulations
she
to
okay?
everybody.
She kind of tripped.
Oh,
Just
she
want to
did.
make sure she's okay.
Oh, there's a step behind the bar. She probably didn't see. I've tripped.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's the platform. Yeah.
That was
Everybody
that was
trips
just an
over it.
excuse to grab Adriana's boob.
Yeah. Well,
Why is there a platform behind the bar?
Because
There's no
Michelle
reason.
Michelle is not the tallest person in the entire
Short
world.
Kathy, Joe, and I do not
And then they had
understand where the
Adriana there
platform-
who needed a double platform.
Yeah.
I had it built special for me.
Hey,
I think you need to have it like only half, so when you and Kathy Joe stand next to each other, you're the same height.
so Mike.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the stream, before I was interrupted with a power outage over here in Vegas because we have a little lightning storm going on earlier, I told everybody that today's stream was a hats off stream dedicated to Whiskey Mountains and what she did today. So that's why I don't have a hat on.
Oh.
Yes. So
I was
if you
wondering.
notice, yeah, it's hats off stream because I've got a few texts going, where's my hat? But it was in tribute to what Adriana had done.
I can't help but notice that Dan is in the middle of summer
Mm-hmm.
with a beanie on.
Well, I'm in a air-conditioned basement.
What you also have to understand,
You
he
know.
is supporting Egg Roll, who was wrapped up earlier this weekend in a blanket.
You
Okay.
missed it. We had an egg roll shirt out today.
We did.
You missed it.
You missed it. It was it Proman that
Yeah,
had the egg
Broman
roll?
was wearing it. at the
Proman was wearing the egg roll shirt at the at the rodeo. Yeah.
Nice.
That's right. Egg Roll would be very happy to know that.
But
You would.
here, hey, Mike. By the way, just a quick question, Mike. Have you ever seen Dan the whole time we've known him, other than when he showed us that he cut his hair, or right before he cut his hair, then after he cut his hair, that he hasn't had a beanie on?
The entire last stream I did, I wasn't wearing one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I guess I missed that
You
last
missed
one.
it, Stan. God
Where's
damn
the
it.
glasses?
He wasn't wearing
That's
a
what I
hat
pay
or
attention
a
to,
shirt
Stanley.
the last time, Stanley.
Yeah.
Don't you normally wear?
It was a shirts off stream.
And I missed it.
Yeah.
You missed it. You missed it.
Members only now.
All right,
right.
we're gonna lurk, Anthony. I don't want to keep interrupting what you guys are doing, but we
No,
love you
I'm
guys.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. Thanks
Yep.
for the support.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Thanks
Let's
for
see, Adriana,
doing what you
We're
did.
having a bourbon baller pick right now, by the
Yeah,
way.
Cheers, Adriana.
Wait, which one? Which one?
This is the 10-year ECBP pick.
Oh, good choice. Good choice.
Yep, it was a good one. We've got a couple. We had that was just the Evergreen State.
We have the hazmat.
We
one.
killed the old Forester 100 since yesterday,
Yeah.
but that wasn't his pick. But I think they might have Noah got it at his store maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, that Elijah Craig's a good one. But yeah, hey, cheers to all you guys and happy birthday to all those that applies to, and congrats on the success on the fundraiser tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all super proud of her. She did such a good job.
Yeah, super great.
Everybody here is too. Let her know if she
All
didn't
right.
hear it.
We'll
All right,
see you
thanks,
guys.
Mike.
Bye.
Cheers.
I'm having some Knob Creek in honor of her success tonight.
Well, you know what?
I'll join you in that, Dan.
I'm going to join you in that as my last pour for the night. I'm going to get some Knob Creek in honor of Adriana and reach back here and get it myself.
I will definitely.
Oh, Jesus.
Should I do single barrel reserve or 12-year?
12-year.
I'm doing a pick.
I'm doing a pick myself.
Oh, I have
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
pick.
do a pick too.
I have a pick I can do too.
There's a local pick.
I'm gonna do a Canyon liquor pick.
There we go. There we go.
Wait, we'll move it.
Mine's from Richard's Liquor, aka it's a dick
Liquor's quicker.
Dick pick?
Dick liquor. All right.
pick. Yeah, that's why it's
Dick
Dick's
Liquor pick.
Nice.
And his picks
Mr.
are all
Emanecker,
Dick's picks.
that was 120 on the proof, right?
Yes. The picks generally
Okay.
are, right? The 120s. Yep.
Dan, is it nutty on the?
I opened
the
this on
finish?
something
It's a little nutty.
1822.
A little nutty on
A
the
little
finish.
smudgy.
Yeah.
Something 1822. There we go.
So Dick Liquor is a little
Dick
nutty
Liquor.
on me.
A little nutty on
A
the
little
finish.
bit.
I got a local pick.
Boy, this is going to taste good after all the scotch.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
It's going to taste like
It's
candy.
Knob Creek. Adriana will tell you it's going to taste good.
But after scotch, you pour a nice.
Look,
bourbon.
look, as far as she's concerned, for her, it's going to taste good.
Cheers,
Are you
guys.
having Dick Liquor Knob? Is that what you're having?
Dick Liquor
Yeah.
knob.
It's the dick pick.
Dick pick.
Everybody got their Knob Creek?
I'm pouring
Do
mine.
not. I have Elijah Craig, but
You guys are all touching your knobs.
That's
Yeah.
right. We are.
And you're watching
This is-
a bunch of guys touch their knobs.
And we're doing this
Yeah.
specifically for Adriana.
He's in the middle of a bunch of guys touching their knobs
Right.
right now.
Exactly.
He's in the center.
He's the lucky Pierre in this situation.
Surrounded by.
He's
guys
the
touching.
Cheers, gentlemen.
All right.
Cheers,
Cheers to
guys.
Adriana, and what a great job she did tonight for Alzheimer's research. Here's to her. Cheers.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.
boy.
Oh, that tastes good.
That definitely
Well, on
tastes
that
like
note,
Knob Creek.
fellas, I think I'm gonna head out. Thank
All
you all
right,
for
Scott.
having a good one.
Well, we won't be far behind, but thank you for popping on, man. Appreciate you, Scott. Honestly, thank you for coming on, and thank you
Cheers,
for what
Scott.
you did for her tonight.
Oh, I did nothing. I take no credit.
But hey, she
I could
couldn't have
take-
done it without you. Thank you, man.
Yep.
Nice, Scotty.
You only got 7.5 hours to go. Come on.
I won't be streaming. Give myself another 10, 15 minutes, and that's it.
As long
Gotta
as you
get up
keep
at-
saying that every 10, 15 minutes, you're good.
I know. I've said that for the last 45 minutes. And it's another pour. It's another pour. It's another pour. But no. 0400 will be here before I know it.
It does that.
This is
Man,
the
I'm telling you.
This
it
is
does.
the supervisory role tomorrow, right?
Yes. Well, like I was said earlier, they're starting the commissioning process.
Yeah,
of-
I heard.
oh, okay. I
But
I
I'm just
remember
saying
you
you're not a lemming anymore.
No.
Grunt. You're
So
Right.
there's one more person that I have to bring on because I saved the best for last.
I'm already
And
here.
He's going to join us in a pour. Are you all ready for the man, the myth, the legend?
Richie Z.
Derek
You're
Patton.
very close. You are very close.
James
It's
Morgan.
Derek Patton.
And just know that they don't get any better or bigger.
Yeah, I'll go along with it. I'll go along with the bigger part.
Hey, cheers, Derek.
Cheers. Cheers.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Hey, good to see you, Derek.
Oh, what's up, Dr. Derek? Look at this thing he got on. They're calling him
That's a cruise ship robe. He's good.
No.
Yeah.
Here's my take. I have a white beater on, and I decided to spare Anthony that
Thank you.
agony.
Thank
Oh.
you. See,
And for that, we are grateful.
but see, that just goes to show you he was brought up to respect others.
Yes,
know,
yes.
It's the bottom
What
line.
happened to Dan? All right, there we go.
What
right
happened to me? What do you mean?
You're like,
He's Alice.
no, it's like
He's shrinking?
close
Camera
now.
angle is different. You're
Yeah,
hiding below
he
your
got really
thumbnail.
small in the corner all of a sudden.
Yeah, you saw
Oh,
that.
really?
Slouching.
Is it normal now?
No,
There
you're,
you go.
oh, wow, that's really not.
Oh no!
You're
See, his
laggy.
internet's just being choppy. That's it.
He's lagging.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Well, it could be me here. Who knows? I mean, right now
So-
it says like I've got about 400 leaving and 400 moving, so I know I'm streaming pretty good, but who knows?
JD, if you don't mind, sir, where the hell are you? Fuck, are you in Asia?
I'm inside a work container.
Oh.
No, I'm in Lithuania.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because you know everybody on Whiskey Tube's in Lithuania.
No. There's light behind him. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
It's 12:30 my time. There's light behind him.
8:36 a.m. here. So
All right.
Hey, Derek, I want to give you a verbal high five for your situational awareness on that one, brother. That was good.
Oh,
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
No, Mark, that sort of shit gets me in trouble. I am forever looking at details about things, and
He's the positional triangulator.
Yeah, I am who I am, and that's like I said, I get in trouble for that shit. But yeah,
I think it is a great intuitive skill. It's an intuitive skill that a lot of people don't have, and I think it's fantastic. It helps you be alert to dangers and all kinds of shit. Like, no, high five, bro.
No, I understand. And me and you have disagreed on some things that we haven't talked about in this, and we're not going to talk about it here. But I understand where you're coming from.
Then why would you say that?
Why do I say what?
I don't remember ever disagreeing with you about something.
Derek, what are you drinking?
Oh, Elijah Craig barrel. Elijah Craig private barrel.
Nice.
What? Are you out of them bitches?
Well, I got one that I'm going to pick up in Michigan. And I'm going to get another one after that from my old friend in New York.
These bitches.
Yeah, that guy. And so, yeah, it's going to happen.
They still got
Well,
it in
how
his
did
store.
you like that one I hand delivered to you?
It went into protective custody.
Did it say silently
No,
dangerous or something on it?
No, Ben. Hear the words that come out of my mouth. It went into hiding quickly.
I understand that, but you know that link I sent you, that is still on there.
Yes. And I got. I'm.
Do they have
spooling
two
up,
different
Ben.
ones,
I'm
Ben?
spooling up.
There are two different ones, two different bitches on there.
There's
There's
only
one that's
one
got-
bitch on there as far as I know.
Well, it looked like there was one that had silently dangerous, a sticker on it.
Yeah,
and another
that's
one that didn't have a sticker, but it said it was Old Forester barrel proof.
he does weird shit on that.
Unless they put them in two different places, bottles turned around. I couldn't see the proof on the one; it didn't show you. That's why I was trying to find out.
Silently Dangerous is the one that Derek killed.
What's the price on something like that now?
$109.
it's not up, though.
109, 110.
No,
Oh,
he's
that's
giving 10% off. So
I think that was with the line through it, but
no, don't worry about it. It's 10% off of that. He's got to adjust it after you order.
I mean, some of them showed it with the price.
I know he's
All right.
The only reason I ask is because I like to collect those and drink those myself, but
Here's
you don't see them very often.
Wait, hold up, Stan. Stan, hold up, baby. Hold up.
Speaking his language now.
Hold up, baby. So you got so you collect Old Forester barrel proof?
I collect Old Forester, 90 proofers, 100 proofers, and I have two or three bottles of the the barrel proofs, and I have one very special bottle that I haven't opened up yet. Still, even though it's been way over a year since I got it. I have the.
So you live in California, right? Southern California?
Yes, I do.
Sure enough. So I know where my family vacation needs to go. All right.
See, I would think Derek would be coming here with these and these.
He's got to go coast to coast.
Oh, Ben, at some point, I'm going to come hang out with you. But see, with Stan is different.
You better take a loan.
Because Stan, I actually can take my wife and child with me. My wife is not interested in going to New York.
Hey,
I don't blame him.
Derek, just so you know, 3 miles away from Alasta.
Route 66, the Los Highway.
Yeah, Alasta Avenue. Yeah, I freaking like 3 miles. I'm like from here to Azusa Pacific. I'm like 3 miles.
So you live somewhere near Glendora?
Hey, I'm gonna step away a second.
Yeah, I live in North Covina.
And don't even ask me why I even know these names. Just
I know that we went through the story
We
about a
won't
lost
ask.
avenue
just
already.
move
before.
on. Just move on.
We won't. We're going to move right on. That's for sure.
But you've got a triangulated map in
We
your
are
head
going to
of the
move
United
right
States.
on.
Yes.
But
Man, that's
I tell you what,
dangerous.
the Knob Creek
Silently
is
dangerous.
after the third sip is kind of washing away the peat, and it's tasting a lot better.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
caramel and peanuts.
The
exactly.
campfire is fine, but this
Because-
is so much better.
Because of the pullback, in my opinion, of people in their whiskey buying, I'm able to find Knob Creek Single Barrel on the shelves here in Chicago.
Yeah.
Not only that, I'm even able to find the God damn it, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof on the shelves. They're apparently Jefferson Reserve. They have a cask strength whiskey. I don't know if that's some shit I want, but I'm finding it on the shelves, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling.
You
good.
should, especially if you buy 2 or 3 of them.
Exactly.
I'm not going to give counts here. Body counts don't matter. You know what, Anthony? I'm not. Anthony, I'm not into horse shaming.
Oh, no. Okay. I understand.
Oh, goodness.
It's very progressive of you, Derek.
Yes.
Atta baby.
I'm gonna tell you something. When Derek is on this stream, he is always respectful. That wasn't convincing.
I do the best I can, sir.
That wasn't convincing.
And you can't. And by the way, Anthony, you don't have to say. And it's really cool about it is that you don't have to say respectful of his elders because we know that even my old ass is freaking younger than him. So freaking.
Oh.
Yep.
Right.
And by the way, and I love the fact that Dr. Emmenecker is here because his ass is older than me.
Oh my God.
No, wait a second. No, Mark's the same age as me. I thought Mark was 54, just like me.
No, yes, Mark is a 68 baby, just like me. But I'm a
okay.
October 68 baby.
Okay. So technically, you're 64, right? I mean, you're 54 right now.
That is correct.
And I am not.
What's up, Ben?
Well, I am.
But you get to have all the discounts.
I guess we're the 3 youngest ones, aren't we?
Yeah, free coffee. I get discount coffee. I didn't think about that yet. That's a good idea.
I love it.
Senior soda.
Mm-hmm.
89-cent coffees at McDonald's anytime you want them.
I gotta show my ID.
I really don't hang out at McDonald's, but I understand where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wait, does that make me the?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No, we still got freaking McDonald's. We still got McDonald around, so there's always gonna be somebody older.
On this little Alice.
Hey,
Brady
Tater.
Bunch situation.
Cheers, man. Yeah,
we'll be JD. He's still got
we'll
some
be on here for
white hair on there.
a few more minutes.
So
So
JD's way up.
JD's
JD's way younger than I am. So.
Okay. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still
I'm
got some
49.
not white hair.
Yeah, I'm 49.
Forever, perpetually.
Whoa, Z-Man.
All right.
Cheers, Z-Man. What's up, buddy?
He's popping in to give us a good night cheer here. That's the man. He's right there.
Oh, light beer by Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it just me, or does it look like there's a gold plate right under freaking Z-Man's head?
Yep. Bring me the head of Z-Man on a platter.
There you go. It's perfect.
Give me his head on a platter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way,
Garcia.
Ben, hello, Ben Demon Hunter.
Happy birthday, Stanley.
Yep.
Thank you.
I think I said something to you on Facebook, but
yeah, probably.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
Well, I guess my last pour is going to be Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A123 tonight.
Well, there you go. I've got my pour is going to be this Knob Creek.
I'll do a B5.
Oh, a little benchmark. Foolproof. All right.
A123 was my favorite in the blind that Adam sent me.
Is a C921 worth picking up? It's over here. We just got it in.
921?
921?
Yeah, C921.
I mean, it's good. It's good. I mean, it's good. It depends on how much it costs, but
I've got 2 backups for it. That's how much I like it. So I have one open, and I got 2 backups of the C921.
Yeah, it's $100. So.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he's also in Europe, right? It's
That's
going to
true.
be a little bit.
That's true.
He might be able to get scotches for a pretty decent price, but freaking his bourbons might be a little bit more expensive.
Well, our bourbon consists of Wild Turkey, the Bare Bone Basics. Bear, we can get 101 over here.
And Jim Beam.
No, actually, I can't get Jim Beam here.
Oh,
I can
shit,
get I can get Evan Williams bottle and bond. Jack Daniels. That's and Elijah Craig the basics. That's pretty much it. And the barrel just came out recently. That's all I can get for bourbon. Nothing else.
Good bottles.
And they're all core wines. They're just simple. They're just the basic beer stuff.
When will your next hand delivery from America be after your wife gets back?
Oh, I'm not even sure yet. I haven't even. She's got to get back to America first before I make that decision. Because she's probably going to send me some Redwood Empires over here or something like that. Because I can't get it.
Okay, because I'm just saying, because you didn't get the Hardin's Creek when it came out, huh?
No.
Okay.
But I should be back before that. I'll probably do my own hand delivery because I'll be going back to the U.S. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
back here?
Yeah, they send his ass home every now and then because they get sick of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he's in Lithuania. They have to send him back like every so many months, or else they have to make him the king.
Yeah.
Which one was that, Mark? Yeah, EA 123.
Yeah, that's what I got.
What? 130 proof of goodness.
Yes, it is.
There you go.
Outstanding.
Derek, you just buy that this morning?
Which
one?
Oh my goodness, Z-Man, outstanding, baby, outstanding. No, I bought this about 3-4 weeks ago. I've been sipping on it. I haven't been on a lot of streams because I have 5 employees that I have to do their reviews. And yeah, I need to give those kids the best review I can give them.
There you go, Derek. Hey, Derek, you're fun out here. But if I drank half that bottle, I'd still be sleeping.
No, what I'm saying is I haven't drank it all today. I've sipped on it.
I appreciate that, man.
I sipped on it. And yeah, Sean is out there in the Northwest pissed at me because I haven't been online for a while. And when I saw Anthony's red light, I was like, well, shit, I'm just going to.
Well, shit, let me get my robe and pop on for a minute.
You're right. That's exactly what I did because I had to go find something to put on.
Derek, I did the same thing. I got dressed to get on here.
Yes.
Yes. See?
I'm just saying I got a shirt on. I ain't telling you about anything else.
And Z-Man, thank you for the getting dressed before coming on live.
I can remember the days of Bourbon laying in bed and being on my stream.
Yeah, and that was some
Okay,
of the
this is
sexiest
right
YouTube
now.
I've ever seen.
It wasn't too long ago that Ben decided he was going to come on shirtless.
You want me
Hey.
shirtless? I'll do it right now.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't go down that
Don't
route.
do it, man.
But I will tell you, if you did go down that route, I can take this hot ass hoodie off. Shit.
Take that thing off, man.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Say,
It looks
I
like
love
you
air
got it from a
I don't
hospital.
care about ventilation. I'll
I
tell
was
you
gonna
what.
Justin, hey,
I'll do a
so
little
Derek,
bit of-
Derek, the difference is that you're wearing a wife beater underneath. Ben's not wearing a wife beater underneath.
I was gonna say, if we're gonna take our clothes off, let's wait till we get to the back room.
And that's exactly
I was
the
going to
case.
say that
There
what you
is
guys
a
do in the
white
back
beater.
room will
There's
be
a
your
white beater
business,
underneath this.
because I will leave you all there.
Seen a grown man naked.
You ever been in a Turkish prison?
I've here.
While I whip this house.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are awful.
Yeah, what you guys do in the back room will definitely be your business.
Yeah.
That'll be $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
That's right.
I don't understand what you're saying, Stan, and that's my
Watch
official
Well,
response.
have you ever seen Blazing Saddles? You would have understood.
No, Stan. I
Oh
heard.
no, I'm
you,
sorry.
baby.
That's Back to the Future 3.
Stan, I heard you, baby, but I need to make my official response openly. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me be the first to say, Anthony, thank you for going on early tonight, so that you got a little bit more time with you before. I mean, you're actually an hour past what you said you were going to be.
I know.
No,
So,
I know. But that's okay.
The thank you to Anthony should be is fighting through the computer issues and the internet.
Oh.
Because we've all been there.
Power
done that, and
outages.
He's only got 7 hours to go till he hands off the camera.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about that. Power goes out, everything goes out. Yep. Internet. Yeah, it happens. That's all the joys of live streaming. But everybody that is on the panel, just sit tight. I'm going to end the stream here. You guys just sit back in your chair a minute. Just want to say thank you to everybody in chat. Appreciate you, but mostly I really appreciate what Whiskey Mountains did for Alzheimer's research. I just want to reiterate that again, and just with everybody here, that she does an amazing job for all of us every day. Her research is extremely important, what she does. And I hope and pray that one day they do find the cure for that. And this is just the beginning of something terrific. And I just know it, that there's going to be more breakthroughs to come in the future. And everybody that has supported her and has donated money is contributing to that. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to raise my glass and say thank you to everybody here that helped. Thank you to everybody in chat that had popped on and then supported her, that it was greatly appreciated. Look forward to seeing you all next weekend. Cheers, everybody. Thank you.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.